Hello? Hello. Okay, that looks better. Hold on. 1 second. Could you guys hear me at all throughout any of that? I wasn't looking at chat because I was like going through the fan art and I was talking about it. Did you guys hear any of me talking? No, LMAO. I don't know how that happened. In OBS, the streaming software that I use, the mic was changed to just like the default mic, which doesn't exist for this computer, instead of the one that I normally use. Actually, well, I'm glad you can hear me now. Literally zero noise, like nothing. You telling me you couldn't hear the music either? Can you not hear the music right now, or was the music like audible at least? I hope so. Yeah, OBS was trolling me. Alright, so the music is at least here. Alright, that's fine. Well, I'm sorry about that then. Let's go over the fan art for real this time. Because I said so many nice things. I was like, oh, I love this comic. It was inspired by a moment in the last stream, obviously, where we were trying to choose between the legend or the ancient fruit wine. Chat, you got to pick this one. And the legend sweating up a storm in here. We did decide to save him for another time. That's from Vancouver over on Tumblr. I mentioned that I went over to their Tumblr actually. Hold on, am I really loud, or is that just OBS being weird? It's showing me like I'm like really loud, like louder than normal. Let me know if I'm too loud. Anyway, yeah. So I went over to their Tumblr and they got a lot of Stardew Valley art that is really cool. So definitely highly recommend checking them out. Thank you very much for this. Another piece from Abin over on the Discord. You've already all seen these, obviously, because, I mean, we just went through them, but in total silence. So let's... I like this. My favorite part about this one, and it's obviously inspired by the same moment, Legend ready to accept his fate, is the little Easter eggs in the stew itself. You got the lava eel, you got a cactus fruit. I'm pretty sure that's an amethyst in there. It's... I think that's... Abigail, what are you doing? But, thank you very much to Abin for that. Bit loud on my end, but not too loud. Good volume. You feel louder than normal, but not too loud. I'll turn it down like a tiny bit here. Let me know if that's like... That looks about the same, honestly. Hold on. We'll try that. That seems reasonable. Actually, let me check. Did my like whole mic setup get like thrown off? Sorry about the delay to the actual start of the stream here, by the way. I just want to make sure that I'm actually in a good spot audio-wise. Let's see. So I normally have... Okay, that's all set up fine. Okay, I think it was just something weird happened with my sources, but it's just your boisterous personality. Oh no, Argon disappeared again? Karita, you had me for a second there. I'm gonna turn down a tiny bit more. Alright, let me know if I get too quiet, but there we go. Moving on with the art anyway. A lovely little pixel art portrait from Aruz B. Regular fan artists, well, regular-ish. They've done quite a few different pieces in the past, and I always appreciate them. I love the art style. And this is just a nice, basis for something else. And they got some works in progress that they were sharing in the Discord as well. ! Discord, and you can check that out. I'm excited to see how that all pans out. And lastly, another piece from Vancouver, of Chloe getting a little too into it as far as Prairie King goes. I feel like this might have been inspired by the end of the previous stream. If you know, you know. If not, then check out the VOD maybe. At least the very end of it. But I digress. Thank you to all the fan artists who have shared their fan art. If you'd like to share your own, there's a channel in the Discord for that. You can find the Discord in the description below for VOD watchers or !Discord and chat for chatters. A lot of coffee in this one. Yes, indeed. And you could also tweet it at me at Argon Matrix if you prefer. However you want to get it to me. Just let me know how you want to be credited. And so on. I digress. We're 7 minutes past due. I'll probably run the stream a little late tonight after that kerfuffle at the start. Very big apologies for that. Let's go ahead. I feel like I am strangely loud still, but we'll let it ride. Audio might be a little scuffed for this VOD. I apologize if that's the case, but I'm going to hope that I haven't tweaked with any of the settings, so I still don't really know how that happened. Anyway, let me... I'm gonna pause the music. Bring on over Stardew Valley here. Buff Chloe. We do appreciate Buff Chloe around here. It's her most, like, accurate interpretation, I would have to imagine, based on, like, how much work and farming she's done. We're in year 4? Year 4 of, like, this insane grind. I can't imagine how muscular she must be by this point. Channel membership when? It'll happen when it happens, don't worry about it. Really sounds good, just as always? Alright, I hope so. I always get really paranoid about the audio. Because, like, the video, I can tell a little bit more easily when the video is off, because I have the preview window, and I can sort of see, like OBS and YouTube give me a little more feedback on that stuff. With the audio, I can't hear myself, except, I mean, I can hear myself, obviously, but I can't hear myself how you hear me. So it's really hard to know where that lands. The only real feedback I have is when YouTube tells me, oh, your audio bitrate is 0. Do you think that's a problem? And I'm like, that might be a problem, YouTube. But then they're always like, JK, lol. YouTube's a little confused sometimes. Hey, thanks for the jade, buddy. I need more of those. I really do. It's not even a joke. It's a little bit of a joke, but anyway, let's get this show actually on the road here. Let's get into our Stardew Valley grind set and prepare for the worst and the best, because we're getting the cactus fruit today. I didn't do my cactus fruit poll. You know what? That's fine. Maybe we... You know what? It's not fine. It's tradition at this point. This is just me being lazy. Will we get the cactus fruit tonight? Yes or no? We get the cactus fruit tonight. Alright. Hit me up with it. I will not sway the vote, but you know my feelings by this point on how the vote needs to go for this to all work out. Good day, Calvin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all the regulars who are coming in. It's so cool that I actually have, like, regulars. Like, people that I recognize from just about every stream. Not every stream, because like I said... Well, I guess I said it, but I don't know if you heard me, because my mic was all out of whack. But like I said, I don't expect anyone to ever be at every stream. At least not for, like, the entirety of every stream. I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least, like, 1 or 2 people who have popped in to watch every stream for, like, a brief amount of time at least. But the only one who should be here for the entirety of every stream is yours truly. And that's not someone's username. That's me. It's me, Argon Matrix. So, hello, nice to meet you. Is it summer 25th yet? It is not summer 25th. It will be summer 25th this stream though. We'll see if the cactus fruit comes to pass on that day. I would be highly surprised. I would be a little wary if you have that intel, whereas I don't. But we'll see how it goes. You miss many streams, actually? That's fine, like, honestly. I have no delusions about anyone being here for every single stream. I have gotten a lot of comments of people who are like, I've watched every VOD, and that's really nice, and obviously, like, that takes a lot of time in and of itself, but the VOD watchers, like, at least you have, like... You can watch them at your own pace, whereas to make it live to every stream would actually be an astounding accomplishment. Regulars say 5 in chat. If you feel like you're a regular, I mean, say 5. Go for a 5 in chat. I recognize just about everybody's name in chat right now, if not everybody. Only started joining around 30. No worries. We welcome all types. You don't have to be here from the very start. Duck feather. I think we need a duck feather, but for 750 gold. Is that right? Exclamation point cart. Can we get some exclamation point cart? A large milk as well. I think we need one of these, or is it large goat milk that we still need? Either way, I think this is too expensive. Even so. Karita, yeah. Poseidon, I see you. Piano player. Zippora, I recognize your name. I recognize all these names, honestly. You guys are all the best. Lisa, Creatrix. Decay. Zombo. Chance the Cheeto with the $2 super chat saying 5. Thank you for the cart, by the way. 750 gold for the duck feather. And large milk, 570. So neither of these are going to fly. She does have just what we need, slime, though. How much are you selling slime for? 600 gold for slime? I'll take the Batwing, thanks. You're normally here, just can't type fast enough chat-wise? I feel that. I feel blessed to be a fast enough typer to engage in chat a lot of the time. Like when I go to streams. I usually don't actually engage in a lot of chats, but I have the ability to when I want to. Which I feel is not something that everyone is blessed with. I wonder what my like words per minute are. I should do like a typing test at some point to find that out. Don't worry about it, Lewis, okay? Just throw out a cactus fruit and you won't have to worry about me bothering you anymore. We got a nice 75%, 3/4 of chat currently believing that we will get the cactus fruit tonight. It's down, it's gone down. There's been some wind taken out of our sails in the cactus fruit grind between this stream and last. But that's okay. That's okay. It just means that it's an uphill climb. We're the underdog, and everyone loves an underdog story, okay? I mean, I say I'm an underdog when still, like, 3/4 of the entire people here are of that mindset. It's not even, like, a minority by any means. At any rate, let's go ahead and sell that. Now, what do we want to do? I guess we still want to get more crystallariums, so we need to keep investing our time. We need more stone. We need more stone and more gold, so I guess that's the floor 80s for us, huh? Let's go do it. Thank you to Kay for the trash command. What are we up to as far as trash anyway right now? Someone probably did use the cactus root command earlier and I just didn't see it, but because it always just goes by invisibly for me, but if you do it right now, I'll pay attention to it because I kind of want to see where we're at as far as trash goes. You're procrastinating writing an English essay, which is due tomorrow. Someone help. What's the English essay on? Maybe we can brainstorm together. I don't know if you need to do that or if you just need to like put the hours in, or if you still need help with like a subject or anything. Kayla Richards, thank you for the $5 super chat. By the time you finish streaming tonight, you'll be another year older. Happy birthday, Kayla. That is amazing. Can we get some birthday cake emojis for Kayla Richards? That is awesome. I should be giving you $5, really. 2,360 garbage cans. Still no cactus fruit. Still waiting on our beloved. That is astounding. Yeah, I think we just doubled down on the more trash command, but that's okay. We just won't do one tomorrow. We just have to remember not to do one tomorrow, and we'll be fine. Either way, we're probably behind on the more trash commands regardless, because we always end up missing like one or two throughout the stream. It's just kind of inevitable. Like a certain purple monster. That's right, Barney the dinosaur. I haven't seen Barney. Is Barney still like on the air, or is it on like a streaming service somewhere? I haven't heard of Barney outside of like, I don't know, creepypastas and stuff in a very long time. Barney the dinosaur, oh my god. Grimace from McDonald's. What's with all the purple monsters? I'm pretty sure I did watch Barney as a kid, like as a very, very little kid, because I definitely have memories of that, but I couldn't tell you anything. I was like at that age where I was just really enamored with colors, as all kids are, I'm pretty sure. Because aren't kids like, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure for the first at least couple weeks of childhood, babies, like infants are colorblind, like almost completely, and like that's why they get so, well, I don't know if that's why they get so enamored with colors, but it's definitely got to be a contributing factor, I would imagine. Because, like, the world just opens up to them. At least most of the time it does. Not everybody has the same experience, obviously, but... You're 18 and love color. I mean, I feel like most people love color to a certain extent, unless you are colorblind, in which case maybe it's a bit of a thorn in your side. To even have to like talk about it, but I don't know your experience, so don't let me put words in your mouth. Just beat your second Elden Ring boss. Congrats, Cyan. Which one was it? Was it a main story boss, or was it just like a random dungeon dude? Either way, they're all hard bosses for the most part, so well done. Barney got canceled? Wait, Barney... Oh, I think I vaguely heard about that there was some sort of illicit activities that the original actor for Barney got into. But let's keep it PG-13 in the stream just in case, because I don't know what illicit activities those might be, and that runs a whole spectrum. I don't think I'm prepared to handle that kind of discussion. It's too early in the stream for that. We can't be getting demonetized here already. Ooh, Dwarf Scroll 3. We're actually also very close to getting our slime hunter goal here. We were at what, 968 slimes when we checked last stream, and we only stand to go up it from there in theory. The Catacombs one, got the Wolf Cave one earlier today too. Nice, good job, Cyan. I think I know the exact two bosses you're talking about. I haven't played Elden Ring in a hot minute. I've been good. I've been actually like doing work, editing videos and stuff. Even playing a little Stardew Valley in my off time as well, on a different file, in order to facilitate a certain video that I'm working on. We'll see how it goes. Let's do a little floor 80 action. 85 is kind of disappointing me. We got some mushrooms here at the very least. I'm gonna have to end this poll really quick too in a second here. So I just remember that the poll for the cactus fruit is still going. It has settled at a clean 75% still, so I think that's pretty indicative of how we're feeling tonight. We're so proud of you, Argon. Thank you. I'm not sure what I did, but I'm glad. All right, I'm not gonna worry about either of those. Actually, you know what? I should worry about at the very least, that purple mushroom. They're kind of rare. They're rarer than fiber. Get out of here, you clown. And I'll go grab this stone here as well, and probably that gold ore and that gold ore. You know what? Maybe this is the floor to be on. Do you like Hotline Miami? Never played it, to be honest with you. I feel like I probably would like it, based on the gameplay and stuff that I've seen. But I can't attest to that fact 100%. Do you have a sandfish or scorpion carp? I do have a sandfish from the from one of the trash can runs, yes. We still need to fish up at both the sandfish and scorpion carp, which we'll do once we get to the desert, obviously. We've at least collected one to no current avail, because the fish ponds don't really work for us for those. That's the kind of energy I like to see, Abacus. I hope you've been having a good day as well. Thank you, thank you. It's been a pretty quiet day for me, to be honest with you. I was at work today, which, I mean, there's always some inherent non-quietude going into that. But for the most part, it was nice. Hey, more genie shoes? We don't need a second pair, thank you. Although we could give it to Haley and be, like, matching. That'd be kind of cute, but it also might be a little too tacky for her tastes, I feel like. Something that she'd go along with, but she wouldn't be happy about it. She'd just do it to make us happy. Pretty sure that's exactly how that would go. If you have a sandfish where you can put it in a fish pond, it gives cactus seeds. That is true. I appreciate that, Trevor, but we have considered that possibility. And unfortunately, the quests that you need to complete for the sandfish fish pond are outside of our reach, because in order to get the cactus seeds, you need a population of 10, like 9 or 10 or something. You need to complete both quests to like increase the population. And the first quest requires either 5 coconuts or 5 cactus fruit, which is already hard enough on its own, but technically possible. The second quest requires a golden relic of some kind from the desert, which cannot be gotten any other way. So even if we got the coconuts that we needed to complete that, we're a bit hooped. I appreciate you thinking outside the box, though. That's the kind of thinking that this challenge requires. Like, I like to think that we've exhausted every possible avenue for strategies in our challenge so far, but it's only a matter of time before someone comes in with another thing that we never thought of, and it completely, like, revolutionizes some aspect of the challenge. Or Concerned Ape releases some update partway through the challenge, and it just completely turns things on its head. I'm ready for that eventuality, too. Other than Stardew Valley, what are some of your favorite games? I'm very partial to the Dark Souls franchise of games. Been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately, and I've played a lot of all the other Dark Souls games as well. I like the Zelda games, Zelda franchise. Really looking forward to that Breath of the Wild sequel, even though I never technically beat Breath of the Wild 1. It was too big for me. I got overwhelmed and just never managed to finish it. One day I'll probably go back and do that. Maybe that's a stream waiting to happen in the future, who knows? I'm definitely like a big Nintendo head. I like the Mario, I like the Pokemon. You can just tell that by looking back on my channel at the games that I played in the past. I like the Binding of Isaac. That's the game that I have the most hours of on Steam at this point. A solid like 2,200 or so. Majora's Mask is where it's at. Hard agree. That might still be my favorite Zelda game, although Wind Waker gives it a run for its money for me. But that might be... I know that's heavily tinted by nostalgia for me. Because the GameCube was right there in my prime time of growing up. That was my console. My defining console, I would say. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was just too big for me, man. It's really good. I really, really like Breath of the Wild, but it's also, like... There's so much to it. And then with my collectathon mindsets, like my perfectionist, completionist brain, trying to get all 900 Korok seeds is a non-starter, unfortunately. I'll do it eventually, I'm sure, but not at any point in the near future that I can imagine. Did you play Harvest Moon? I have never played Harvest Moon, actually. My first real exposure to farming simulators in general, unless you count like Animal Crossing, that's not really like a farming simulator, it's just kind of in a similar vein to Stardew Valley. But Stardew Valley was my first. Hey, Bunny Bucket! Thank you for the $10 super chat. Heading to bed now. Have a good stream. Sending cactus fruit vibes. I appreciate it. We need all the vibes we can get out here. We need everyone channeling their cactus-based energy. You might not feel, you might be sitting there and you'd be like, I've never even seen a cactus in my life, or interacted with a cactus fruit in any capacity. I don't have any cactus energy within me. It's not true. Don't believe the propaganda and lies. Everyone has a cactus fruit within them somewhere. You just have to dig deep and find it. And once all of us have found our own cactus fruit, that's when we can truly ascend to give Chloe her own. The one she so desperately needs and deserves at this point. Alright, probably a good time to head out here. Cooking Mama and Animal Crossing and that babysitting game I played a lot of. 2 out of 3 of those, I got you. What the heck's a babysitting game? A babysitting game. I feel like that's an avenue I have not seen pursued in the past. Obviously, it must have been if you have, like, a memory of it. But you know, I'm going to bring back this instead. I'd rather keep a track of that. A babysitting game. That sounds like some kind of weird mobile game when I get that. You know the type where you get, like, a weird mobile ad for it? And you're like, I'm not going to... Like, who would ever click on that? It's probably a child is the answer, but... I guess we're keeping all this, huh? Well, actually, we don't need the dwarf scroll. Get out of here. Hasta la bye-bye. Here we go, good stuff. I'd say that was a productive day. I don't know, did I say hello to Tim Beep today? I need to double check now. Poor guy's sleeping in the kitchen over here. Maybe he's just hungry. I can relate getting those late night munchies, you know? My Time at Porsche has a farming sim element, but it's more a carpentry mechanic sim. I've looked at My Time at Porsche. I've never actually played it, but I've seen it played by a few people, for sure. And it seems like a good time. Definitely one of those that would be a bit of a time sink for me, so I don't think I can get into it. I'm at a point in my life now where I can't really play a lot of games on my own anymore. Just because I have, like, between streaming and video making and work, my other job, I don't have a lot of free time. And anytime I do have, like, free time, I'm like, well, this is free time I could just be putting into video editing or something. And obviously, I don't want to try to burn myself out on that, on video editing, but I do have a lot of fun with it. And, like, planning stuff for streams eventually down the road. Like, I know there's not a lot of planning that goes into these Price of Perfection streams yet, but I have some ideas for things in the future once the streaming schedule gets updated here. You will find out. But that's alright. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, honestly, to be able to play games on stream and, like, actually, like, be able to sustain myself in any capacity doing this. It's the dream. It's something I've dreamed of doing for a very, very long time. And the fact that I'm able to do it in any capacity whatsoever now is just mind-boggling to me. So thank you all for that, for enabling this. Alright, I think we're good there. Would you ever consider doing a casual stream of just the games you love? I'll probably work them into variety streams down the line. Because my plan right now, I'll give you a little peek behind the curtain for... Because like I mentioned previously, the stream schedule is going to be changing in the near future here. Actually, next week is when we're going to start with the new stream schedule. There will be a formal announcement telling you like the hours and days and all that. But Fridays are going to be my variety day. There might still be some times on Friday where we just do Price of Perfection if I don't have any ideas or don't feel like doing anything else. But those days will be just like a few different games, maybe just some like random things online. Maybe I'll try and do some like collaborative stuff with other creators if I can lure anybody in. And we'll just have a good time. So I might in fact, I would say it's fairly likely that I'll sandwich some of the games that I like and have not had a chance to play in a long time into those slots where we just play like, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 or however many games on a variety stream. I'm not quite sure yet. But everyone loves a good variety stream every now and again, I think. At least I know I do, so I'm gonna force that like upon you. And if you don't like it, I mean, you don't have to be here, I guess, so. At the end of the day, sometimes I gotta stream just for me, you know? Me, myself, and I. Argon, are you going to end the poll? Good call. Good call, piano player. Alright. It's so easy to just forget about it. 72% of chatters believe, 71% of chatters believe that someone snuck in a last-minute doubt vote there that we will get the cactus fruit tonight. And I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. The 71%, I'm with you 100%. Don't think about it too hard. Wait, I was gonna cactus. What the heck? I was about to say cactus maker. I'm about to seed maker these. Got too much cactus on the brain. Maybe that's a sign. Did people have bets going on about how long the poll was gonna last? What the heck? So rude. I need to make more triple shot espresso. 17 is dangerously low. I need to fuel Chloe's caffeine addiction. Just a little bit more here. Just a little more, chat. Just one or 2 or 100 more cups of coffee should do the trick. Don't worry about it. Good day, Pam. Don't mind that old dog next to the house. He might look at you cross, but he'll never get up from that box in 100 years. Was that a typo, or did I misread that? Hold on, I gotta watch the preview window now. I want to see if she 100 years. That was misspelled. We found the typo in the game. Unless she's supposed to say it like 100. Concerned Ape, fix it. We found a glaring omission. You need to update. We need a hot fix right now. 100 years. How about that? We've seen Dusty out and about too, so that's just, you know, a blatant lie. What are you doing with the coffee beans? We'll eventually make them into more coffee in theory. I don't know if that's actually gonna ever happen, but it is, that was the original plan. I just need to invest in some more kegs, I guess, in order to really make the coffee. Maybe we'll do that today. Maybe we'll get some kegs in our kitchen. Kegs, we need copper, iron, oak resin, and wood. That old trope, huh? Alright, we don't do more trash today, right? Because we did an accidental one yesterday. If we do, then I mean no worries. As long as we're in the right ballpark for the amount of trash cans searched, we'll be fine. The booze got to her. I hope not. She's on her way to drive a bus. That's her job, man. Can't be sneaking the whiskey onto the bus. I mean, I guess you can, but hopefully not if you're the driver. This is Pam. I don't think 100 was a typo. Accurate. Let's see. So, how many kegs would we want? And where the heck would we even put them? I guess we could, like, line them up along here. This counter's not got a whole lot going on to it. We could put, like 5 kegs there, just so we have a little gap right there if we ever want to access our cheese maker. Our cheese press. Not that we really need to, but 5 seems like a good number anyway. So let's see. So we need 5 copper, 5 iron, 5 oak resin, and 150 wood. We can make that happen. We can actually, yeah, we can easily make that happen. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had enough copper, but I guess we've been stockpiling a little bit. Let's do it. Okay, so we get these 4. We get 5. We get just a stack of wood and 5 oak resin. And we just gotta wait. Play a little waiting game. Doesn't take too long for copper to smelt, so we should be fine. Everyone's doing their own little fake more trash commands. I respect it. Alright. Now, we go ahead and make 5 kegs. Go ahead and store the rest of this away. I don't know if this will be enough to keep up with, like, coffee bean production, but it's a good start. Let's go ahead and just, you know, start working away at it. Alright. If only we had hoppers, that would actually, like, help kind of a lot. But it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Now, we put our wood away. And we're off to the mines again. More crystallarium resource farming. I don't know how long I want to do this, but we really do need, like, a lot of jades. So, it's the more the merrier at the end of the day. Obviously, it does slow down our hunt for the cactus fruit. It's going to make things a little more time-consuming. But I think our future selves will thank us for this sacrifice. Gonna be pretty close on that slime hunt too. I don't even know. I haven't been keeping track, but eventually it's just gonna be like, ding! Congratulations, you've killed 1,000 slimes, you genocidal monster. Here's a ring to celebrate. Poor slimes, they're just down here. They're not even, like, affecting anybody down here. They're just living their own best life. I'm coming in here and, like, and just hurting them. Does anyone ever stop to think about the slimes? A lot of people probably have, honestly. Can I take the crab pots out of the water? Watching you ignore them has made me a little nutty. They're part of history, Lisa. Like it's like a museum now. Frugal Farm Museum. We can't just take them away. They served their purpose for a long time, and now they're on permanent display. It's like going to a war museum and be like, hey, can you take that tank out of here? Watching you not fire it is driving me insane. They can't do that. It's part of history. I appreciate that it does hurt you though. Every time I look up there, I'm like, I should go up there and do something about that at some point. But then I remember that it's just a living monument to the previous parts of the challenge. I can't bear to part with it. Alright. Gotta be careful here. I feel like I'm taking like a lot more damage than I normally do, but maybe that's just me. I guess like, you know, just an aluminum trash can is not really the best fortification, not the best source of armor in the world. But it's certainly not the worst. You could definitely do worse than this. I wish there were more things in the game that had like defensive stats. Like I wish there was actual like, I don't know, armor of some kind in the game other than the boots. Because there's really not much that you can get. Like you got boots and you got rings, and that's kind of it. There is like decorative armor. Like, can't you get like an iridium breastplate or something? But then it says it's like, oh, it's just a decorative iridium breastplate. It's like, man, I would pay good money for one of the real ones. Don't rebait the pots. We're in a bit of a problem because we don't require bait for our pots. We picked that profession choice. So even if we like pick everything out of the pots, they're just gonna keep on going no matter whether we put bait in them again or not. The only answer is to get rid of the pots entirely, and I can't bear to do that. I really can't. I am excited to see how the combat system evolves in Haunted Chocolatier, because I get the feeling, based on what I remember from the trailer, that it's going to be similar, or at least like based off Stardew Valley combat, but it looks like there's more to it for sure. And combat in Stardew Valley was always one of the parts of the game that was kind of lacking the most for me. It's fine, it's serviceable for sure, but it's not not the best thing in the world. And at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be. Like, it's not supposed to be a combat simulator, right? Concerned Ape knocked it out of the park in regards to, like, the whole farming aspect of the game. But it's not called, like Sworddew Valley. It's Stardew Valley, which, I mean, you know, farming. Stardew is synonymous with farming, whether that came because of this game or because of I'm gonna let this tangent die. By the way, Monster Slayer goal complete. That's 1,000 slimes. No big deal. They don't even give you a little fanfare or anything for that. It's just a little post-it note on your screen and a slap on the cheek. What the heck? I forgot about that. I thought I would get a little, you know, firework or something. Like, congratulations, you reached 99 herb lore. Little 30-second fireworks show, maybe? Guess not. Guess not. I guess probably a more accurate term would have been 99 Slayer. That would have really sold the joke, but I'm not funny, so you'll have to forgive me for that one. Let's go collect it while the place is still open. Let's do this. Get that new bling, Chloe? I'm with it. She's back! What, did you not expect me to survive? The Slime Charmer Ring prevents damage from slimes. Actually, the best. We don't want it for any of these rings right now, because we're not dealing with slimes that much, but once we start combining rings, I could see that being a valuable one to combine for sure. Bring your weapons to sell. They're also a part of history. We don't sell the weapons that we have. We don't talk about selling weapons around here. I'm nothing if not a hoarder at the end of the day. When it comes to like things in video games, when it comes to my real life, I'm not much of a hoarder, to be honest. my sister is not a hoarder. Let me start off by saying that, because that would be like a weird tangent. But my sister takes a lot of photos, and she's very particular about her photos. She like wants to get photos of every like family occasion and every holiday, and she gets like dozens or hundreds even of photos. She's all about that life. I have never been a photo taker. I can't tell you the last time that I was like in a moment and I was like, oh man, I gotta preserve this memory. Let me take out my camera phone and take a picture or a video or anything. I know I'm the weird one, because in our social media laden world nowadays, that is the norm, is to just document everything. But I'm kind of just for living in the moment a lot of the time. And that's not to say that you can't do a little bit of both. I think it's totally fair to take the odd picture or video just to commemorate the occasion. But if you're actively stopping something from happening, like if you're actively slowing down a moment, like a special moment, some kind of anniversary or party or what have you, to be like, all right, the lighting's not quite right here. Can we move to the west side of the house where the sun is shining a little more supplely through the window? And hold on, I got to scroll through my 70 filters to find the right combination. Just give me a moment. Don't eat without me. I want to eat with everybody, but what do you mean the food's getting cold? What do you mean everyone's gone home? Where am I? Like, at a certain point, you got to be like, all right, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to remember the moments. It's just in its natural state, whatever that might be. Hey, an extra Yeti tooth. We might sell this one just so we don't get confused. We don't want to lose track of the original Yeti tooth. Hey, a Monster Slayer goal complete, by the way. 2 for the price of 1. Don't mind if I do. Holy crap, I didn't even... Holy crap, I guess I should say. Everyone gather around. I want to get a picture on my rectangle. What makes me crazy is being at a concert where tickets cost a lot and people are watching the whole show through their phones. That is so accurate. Oh my god. Hit the nail on the head with that one. Not that I go to concerts all that often, but I can certainly imagine the experience. There's a lot of mushrooms here, but I don't have the room for them. I guess I can toss this crab. I don't really need a crab in my life right now. Good enough for me. That should be it until Skull Cavern for monster eradication goals? I think so. Because we did the, We'll double check. The place is closed now. I'm pretty sure. I think it closes at 10. Ooh, sorry. But we will double check that for sure. Slime Charmer Ring. I think I should bring this home with me. I should also bring the genie shoes. We're gonna head home here, I think. Let's go ahead. We might be able to. It's still early enough in the day. We might be able to do 2 runs and bring a bunch of stuff home here. Please allow me to take a picture of our food from every possible angle. Gotta get those Instagram likes, you know? I respect a good grind, but, come on, man. The chicken's getting cold. Okay. So we go ahead and... Where do I put my rings and stuff? I guess up in this chest over here. My gosh. There's so much going on. I have too many chores. Help. Help. Somebody please help. Alright, we'll store these here for now. Don't really need white algae, I guess. It's a late night snack, midnight snack for anybody. Anyone else go down to their local gas station, pick up some white algae when they get the munchies at 12 a.m.? Or just me? What else was I was gonna run back to the mines. You know what? It's a little late. I'd rather just clear out my machines. I'll store the Yeti tooth, the fake Yeti tooth, away. This false prophet. You should just kick back and relax for the night. Haley's got the right mindset. I was about to go out and get some more stuff from our mines chest, but we don't need to. We just don't need to right now. Words are hard today. Hey, keep on trucking. I've been there. Words are hard for me every day. I have to think of them on the fly in front of all these people. You kidding me? We live for those diamonds in the rough. when I can actually think of something coherent and possibly entertaining. Those are the moments we live for. Not gonna lie, I could go for some white algae right now. Is that a common practice in some parts of the world? Oh, man. We're good to go, yeah. Like I joke, obviously, like I don't really eat white algae on a regular basis, or probably ever. But I also don't know what white algae is, or if it's an actual delicacy in some parts of the world. It very well could be. I'm not claiming to be the most worldly person, so... Gotta get my morning cuppa here. Hold on. A simpleton's coffee will not do. We gotta... So let's see. So we can do this. And then... Oh, what the heck? Oh, they need to be all the same quality. I forgot about that part. That's what makes coffee a little bit annoying to make. There we go. Maybe I should store my coffee beans in this chest over here, just so it's a little bit closer, instead of having to run back and forth between the fridge and the kegs every time. We can store the coffee still in here. I think that's fine, but the coffee beans we'll at least have over yonder. There we go. There is an extra chest in there, by the way. I was looking for one of those the other day. Here's your morning coffee there, Timbeeb. You might say that's water. That's not actually coffee. Well, don't give your dogs coffee. Are you kidding me? I'm sure it's happened at some point in the past. I can't imagine it's good for the dog. Should grind quartz too. You can exchange it for rubies and spicy, and you can exchange it for bombs and rubies for spicy eel. It's true, but we're gonna need so many more jades than anything else that I feel like it's folly at this point to invest in anything else. The day may come where we have some ruby and quartz crystallariums, but today is not that day. So many little odds and ends that I always forget to take care of, but you put a couple of chests in the middle of the kitchen like an island. That's actually a cool idea. I haven't had a kitchen island in a long time, like in real life. Like all the kitchens that I've had, we did used to have one in a house that we lived at, but ever since, like our kitchens have been too small, I think, to have an island effectively. They are kind of nice though. Creating those little dividing aisles and just having the island itself set aside for the odd miscellaneous things. Can you put a strange bun in Vincent's toy box? What does that one get us? That's not Pinky Lemon. That's is that Ferogmon? I can get us Ferogmon, but I don't know if the timing's right for it yet. I feel like we need to wait for the proper moment. But we'll have it on the brain. And I need to make it a momentous occasion. We will never be able, unfortunately, to collect all three of them. All three of these guys. Because we need duck mayonnaise for Pinky Lemon. And the only duck mayonnaise we're getting is one to sell. So unfortunately, it will always be an incomplete collection no matter what. Yeah, let's head down. I was like, wait, wow, why am I heading down? Obviously to the cart, silly! Exclamation point cart. Just know it's meant to be said in a heavy New York accent. Ferogmon! Something like that? Was that even New York? I'm bad at accents, so I apologize. What do we got here? A blue stool, but nothing else interesting? I can't think of a situation where I would buy a stool in real life. Like, maybe if you're making, like, a home bar or something and you need, like, a bar stool, but, like, who actively, of their own volition, would choose to sit on a stool over, like, a chair? I feel like having that backrest is so helpful, and a stool. Like, you can have a cushioned stool, sure. It's not just always going to be a crappy little wooden thing. Those are the ones that I've been exposed to most of my life, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I don't know. Anyone out there prefers stools to chairs? Or, God forbid, prefers stools to couches? Stools go next to the island? I mean, like, that's the thing. I guess stools are good for situations where chairs just don't fit. But if chairs fit there, then you'd rather definitely have a chair, right? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Walt. Ooh, train. This is our time. Leprechaun shoes? We can get them in vivo. This is a rare opportunity, so we gotta make the most of it. What type of train is it gonna be, though? Don't hit me with a Joja train, please. Ooh! Is this the kind of train that can give me leprechaun shoes? I'm getting resources. What the heck? What the heck? It's raining! It's raining geodes! Holy crap, did you see that? Who is that? Who are these people? The Hardy brothers? What? Oh my god. Go tunnelers. Give me the wood. All the wood, please. It's a regular treasure trove in here. Show me more. Give me more. Please. Oh gosh. Look away, chat. Look. What the heck? There's 6 magma geodes just hiding here. Oh my god. Oh, the never before seen, the rarest trains in all of Stardew Valley, giving gifts, giving life. Oh my god, I didn't realize it could be this amazing. What the heck? That's so much stuff. I've never seen a train give more than like 1 or 2 pieces of stone and a random geode or something. The more you know. What in the world? That was incredible. 11 magma geodes? That could actually, like, net us some artifacts or something. Oh my god. I don't really need a field snack. I guess I'll just munch on it. Comb the area for the shoes. Hold on, I gotta get my coffee going. I don't think the shoes dropped. Maybe they could be in the tunnel, maybe? Although my inventory is full, so that might be a problem. But we'd see like the little X. Wait, inventory full. Oh, that's for the mixed seeds. I don't think they're here, though. That was amazing. I've never thought I'd have so much dopamine released, but from a train in Stardew Valley. No one ever gives the trains enough credit. I was in that camp until but 2 minutes ago. And now I am a train believer. That was just... I can't believe that. Have fun at class there, Calvin. Enjoy yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright. Pop all this stuff away. Man, we don't even have enough geo crushers to get this done in 2 rotations. That's crazy. Pickle jar rag, excuse me? I'm scared. This happened once before. I don't remember what we did to fix it, though. I feel like we're just, This feels wrong. It's so quiet. It's too quiet. Quiet in the kitchen just like yours. Just the sound of Chloe's footsteps echo forevermore. This is freaky, dude. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go to the mines instead. Alright, we are actually gonna go to the mines, though. We need more crystallarium resources. Even still. Let's get some stuff smelting while we're gone, at least. Something like this. I mean, we won't have as much time. Ooh, we got some iridium ore out of that. That's kind of awesome. If we didn't already have so much iridium ore. I'll get these magma geodes going as well. At least 5 of them. Is this jasperite new? Oh, it's just jasper, not jasperite. My apologies. There we go. Alright, off we go to the mines. Let's do it. Would you have been able to get the frozen geode from a train for the no level up challenge? Yes. That was an oversight in the no level up challenge. You can technically get a frozen geode from a train, but I was a train non-believer. So that's just, I just have to eat that one. I think it still made for a more compelling video at the end of the day than waiting for a frickin' train the entire time. The fact that I actually dove down into the mines and got the geode myself. But technically that is possible, yes. The sacrifice for getting a good train is pickle jar rag. Hopefully not forever. Hopefully just for the rest of the day, or at least like until we go back home. Ooh, motherload, baby. Give me that. We gotta be closing in on enough void essence too, I think. I wasn't paying attention to how many we had, but we need 200 eventually for the shadow, or the void ghost pendant to marry Krobus. Can you get the cactus fruit from the train? You cannot, as far as I know. As far as I know. But I mean, we'll check. We'll check every time now. It's at least not documented, but maybe there's just been so little data collected on trains in Stardew Valley that we could be the first train scientist. A locomotologist, if you will. That poor guy is going to live the rest of his days trapped between those 4 stones. This is the most excitement he's ever going to have in his life, because we're going to leave him there and never come back. So sad. For him. For me, it's like, I'm going to forget about it in 5 minutes, but... Did he check the cart today? Did I check the cart today? Yeah, we talked about stools, right? We talked about the blue stools. I'm pretty sure. That wasn't the previous cart. The previous cart, we had actually like large milk and we thought about it. Yeah, we checked the cart. We're good. All right. You had me psyched out for a second, but thank you for keeping me on my toes at least. I was a little scared because I looked up at the clock and it's like 6:40 and the cart closes at 8 p.m. There's no way we would have made it. I mean, there's a chance maybe, but I wouldn't have wanted to risk that. I wouldn't have wanted to cut it that close, that's for sure. Rock crab reward, thank you, thank you. I also do need to go sell the fake blue Yeti. Not blue Yeti, Yeti tooth. Yeah, blue Yeti is something else, that's a microphone. Let's go do that. Let's go sort that stuff out. Let's sort out our mine chest and stuff too. We got a lot of stuff in there. It's about time for a cleanup. The wiki doesn't really say what resources can drop from a train, so you're saying there's a chance. Okay, pop that away in there. Put this away up. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the farm work totem. We can make life a little bit easier, a little bit faster for us with this. Neptunite and barite. No luck. Let's pop this in here. Bit of an odds and ends day today. Bit of a weird one. But sometimes you gotta have those weird ones. We actually have more than enough void essence now. I just noticed we got 212, it looked like. We're in good shape. So what do you actually get for the rock crabs? I feel like you get like a crab shell ring, but I don't know what that does. First, let's go ahead and sell the Yeti tooth. That's the fake Yeti tooth, don't worry. Alright. And crab shell ring. The top of the ring is made from enchanted crab shell. +5 defense. That's honestly like pretty good. That seems like really, really good. Let's see. Void Spirits. We're actually only 5 away from finishing off Void Spirits, so that's one we can still do outside of the cavern, but the rest of these have got to be all cavern exclusives, right? Skull Caverns. But we're closing in on that, those Void Spirits for sure. Yeah, it's a good defensive ring. One that you probably want to combine with a different ring for extra effects, for sure, but good to keep in mind, nevertheless. Alright, let's take all this random junk out of here. And vamoose. I don't know how much faster this is than the minecarts, but it feels efficient. And sometimes it's all about that feel at the end of the day. Man, out of all those magma geodes, we got jack diddly squat. Like, some resources, sure, but I was really banking on some extra artifacts. Like, we need an extra dwarf gadget still, right? In order to eventually make that farm computer. That's one that's living in the back of my mind. It's like an albatross hanging around my neck. Okay, crab shell ring, you can go there. Grab some of this. Get some more coffee on the go. Brings me back, man. Brings me back to my old coffee mogul days. Chloe's coffee mogul days, I should say. There we go. I guess that now that I'm thinking about it, there's no real reason to store the coffee beans away from the fridge if I'm not also storing the coffee itself in the same chest. Because I have to go to the fridge anyway to put it away. Hi from a lurker and her husband. Hello, Evan. And your husband. Enjoy lurking. Can we get 7s from the lurkers in chat? How many lurkers we got in here tonight? Can we break a new record? A new moon record? I don't know what the record number of lurkers is, because I've never kept track of that, but I always like seeing the chat fill up with 7s. It's a good time. Just Fun and David Gaming. Arch, CP Budgie, Gordon. We got Offon, Helen, Sakura, Audrey, Worm on a String, Yukisnator, Cassie's Getting Colorful, The End Gamer, Nether Joe, Jordan Plumber, Ven, Ranchalotl, Jay playing Minecraft, Poseidon, Karita tried to sneak in there, Indigo Dragon. Also, all sorts of lovely lurkers in here tonight. Thank you to all the lurkers and to the chatters, of course. I always like reading out lurkers' names because I so often see all the same names that it gets a little tiring. Not that I like seeing the same people's names, don't get me wrong. But it's having something fresh and unique to read is always cool too. So keep on lurking and keep on living your best lurker lives as far as I'm concerned. You were lurking for a bit because you were baking? What are you baking? I'm a fan of baking. What the heck? I didn't mean to go here, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. We'll do that in the morning. Alright, one more run to the chest should do it. I should do more baking, honestly. It's something I wanted to pursue, like, early in life. Like, I want to be a baker from a young age, but I just never really got into it more than just, like, a passing passion, you know? But I think it would suit me well, because it's more scientifically and mathematically inclined than just basic cooking. Because with cooking, a lot of the recipes, like, they tell you to put in a certain amount of things, but really you can just kind of wing it a lot of the time. With baking, you often have to be a lot more precise and a lot more finesse has to go into it, and that's kind of where I excel most of the time. Alright, I think we're off to bed here. That is enough for one day. away we go. Baking stream? Maybe, in the far-flung future. I don't have a camera or anything, or the kind of infrastructure to set up a baking stream. Would be a fun streaming activity, though, if I ever get to that point in my life. You've been watching my stream since you saw the no-skill rungs? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Rango. Thank you very much. Glad to have you around. We also have some tea that we'll need to make eventually here. Let's go ahead and move the coffee. I know it's good to better to have it in the fridge, probably, to make it into triple shot espresso eventually. But that's like a once in a blue moon thing. We can just move it when we need to. Not quite yet. We've got to be closing in on it though. I'm pretty sure it's near the end of summer that we'll have that ready to go. What do you got for me? A little catfish? Don't mind if I do, Linus. Actually, you know what? Get out of my face. I already have one. Pretty sure this one was also sent from Linus, so we'll be fine. Timbeeb, I hear you. I don't see you. I can hear you, but I won't. Name that reference. That's a super easy one. Ideally, anyway. Maybe not for everybody. Let's go ahead and chop down this mahogany tree. Late to the stream, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Lissy. We had a very exciting train moment. The train was very kind to us. It's not something you hear often in Stardew Valley. It took 4 years, but we finally got there. The train was actually valuable. And now we just have to wait another 4 years for the next one to be as profitable. All right, let's go. It is Ancient Fruit Day officially. Let's go ahead and get our big bucks. It's another $200,000 day. That's actually nuts. That just from the ancient fruit we get 200,000 gold every single week. Like, that's amazing. It's obviously not like the most you could ever get. There's some astronomical money earning strategies in this game that I haven't even sniffed at in this run, but you really like for the amount of time that we have to invest in this, 200,000 a week is going to be plenty more than enough to get us where we need to go. Yo, it's Blade. Blade just comes in, says train. Blade, did you know the secret power of trains? I got frickin' 6 magma geodes from the last train I visited. I didn't realize they could be that good. I've only ever seen like 1 geode and a piece of stone and a kick in the pants. It was amazing. It was just showering me in red orbs. I was very excited. I don't know how rare those trains are though, because obviously there are different kinds of trains that can come through. That much I do know. That like you can have like passenger trains, you can have the Joja train, and you can have like the train that we had. There might be some other kinds as well. But I'm pretty sure the one that we had, that like freight train or whatever you want to call it, was the only one that can actually provide anything of substantial value. Slowly eating our way through these cactus fruits. And by cactus fruit, I mean ancient fruit. That was a Freudian slip, I'm sorry. I always have cactus fruit on my mind. It's just a fact of life nowadays. Even when I'm like not doing the stream, I'll sometimes just, you know, dream of cactus fruit. I've yet to have a situation where I'm in like real life, out in meat space instead of on stream, and I say cactus fruit just randomly, like when I mean to say something else. It's happened a few times on stream, obviously, but it has yet to happen in real life. Like I'm waiting for the day where I'm just like, oh hi, nice to meet you. My name's Cactus Fruit. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, what? And they'll be like, oh sorry, I thought you said your name was Cactus Fruit. And I'll be like, did I stutter? Maybe that's what it'll take is legally changing my name to Cactus Fruit. Blade coming in, dropping the cactus fruit fake emoji. That will eventually be real once channel memberships are realized. That's on me, but... You missed a keg. I saw that I had missed a keg, and I thought I went back and got it. Did I miss yet another keg? I'll go back and check. I see a couple people mentioning it. No luck. No luck today. I missed the same keg. Are you telling me that I saw the keg that I missed, I went to go fill it, and then I just didn't fill it and didn't realize that I didn't fill it? I'm gonna feel real dumb if that's the case. Bruh. I think that is the same one too. Oh my god. Maybe that's a sign that I just need to end the stream. I'm getting senile in my old age. Oh, I also forgot to pick this corn. I really am getting senile. I'm just getting so set in my ways that I've forgotten what my ways truly are. Alright, off we go. We're doing more mines runs, more crystallarium harvesting. How are we doing as far as crystallarium resources go here? I want to work up to at least like the same amount of gold as iridium. I think that would be a good place to start, and then we just need a lot more stone. Maybe today, instead of focusing on like multiple pursuits of like gold and stone, what if we just beeline stone as much as we possibly can? I feel like that might be wise, because you need so much stone for crystallariums. And if I were to beeline stone, I've been told that just like floor 1 is pretty okay for it. Is this how we play? This seems good so far. I know no one in Stardew history has ever needed to like grind out stone because you just buy it once you get rich enough. But I feel like if there is anyone who's had the misfortune, is this the way to do it? It seems like pretty fast because you can just like there's never any monsters on this floor, I'm pretty sure, or if there are, it's like very seldom. Congrats, Cyan, just killed a tree sentinel in Elden Ring. I appreciate it. That's a heck of a grind. Haley really loves dirt lately. Can you blame her? "5 years in and you've never bought stone or wood. You are of stronger convictions than I. You're made of sterner stuff, as some might say." But then again, maybe you don't have insane needs for crystallariums either. So I don't know. This seems all right though. If you need stone to deconstruct staircases, I can't do that for a number of reasons. So I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see it. You just suffer until you get it. You know what? I can appreciate that, Arch. I too suffer until I get it. What it is, I have yet to find out, but I'll continue suffering until it is found. Haley quote says, "Let me help you de-stress." Streamers' eyes pop out of their sockets, bulge 1.5 feet in front of their face. Tongue rolls out down their chin, longer than humanly possible, almost to their feet, as they hunch forward, and steam starts coming out of their ears, and you hear a cartoon awooga sound effect in the background. Well, let's keep it PG-13, though. This is a PG-13 stream, I know, and I'm pushing the boundaries of that. I always am. I am a bit of a... I like to tempt fate sometimes, but... This is definitely going to get us a lot more stone than what we were doing previously on like floor 80. Obviously, we're lacking in the gold department, but we'll make that up in due time, I'm sure. Heteros are so weird. Excuse me, I'm Arrow Ace. Please correct yourself. I don't know if I'm Arrow Ace yet, but I'm still on that discovery journey, and I'm leaning towards probably yes. I mentioned it once briefly in a stream. But it's also one of those things where, like, my own sexual identity has never been a huge part of my personal identity. It's not something that I really tie to my own sense of self. Which, if you do, that's not me saying, like, you shouldn't do that. Definitely do what feels best for you. It's just never been something that's my bag. Just going Yeti Tooth for sentimental reasons, for nostalgia's sake. I mean, that makes you not hetero necessarily. That's what I'm saying. I guess I still could be, in theory, but I don't know. You know, sexuality gets complicated. Let's not even go down that rabbit hole for right now. Not for a lack of, like, wanting to, or for lack of, like, respecting that sort of discussion, but for, like, I'm tired today. And I don't have the brain power. What the heck, Blade? I will confirm that you will get the cactus fruit on fall 27 year ... 93? You're not... What the heck? Look, I actually... If I know Blade at all, which I don't claim to, I've never actually talked to the man in person. I've seen his streams. But if I get... If the read that I have on Blade is correct, I think that is an accurate date for when we will get a cactus fruit. I think fall 27, year 93 is a day when we will get a cactus fruit in this seed. I don't think it's the first day. He chose his words very carefully. He says you will get the cactus fruit on fall 27, year 93. Which cactus fruit? It could be the second cactus fruit. Yeah, he didn't say it was the first cactus fruit. That's what I'm saying. Bang on. There you go. So at the very least, we know that if we miss a day, and that day happens to be the day that would have been the first cactus fruit, we can fall back on fall 27, year 93. Mark it down, put it on the Price of Perfection wiki. It's go time, baby. Trust the 25th. There is a meme of that we will get it summer 25th of year 4, which is this year. We'll see whether that holds true in just a few days. Although if I keep doing this resource grinding, I don't know if we're gonna get there this stream. We're already like almost halfway through the stream and we've gone through like 4 days. Mining just takes that long, honestly. You can also get it on fall 15th of year 95 if you missed that one. Why are they so close together? What the heck? That's just the way randomness works, I guess. Like, it could go a full, like, 40 years without getting one, and then we could get 2 in the same year, or in the same week, even. Blade, you may or may not know this. Can you get 2 cactus fruits from the garbage cans in the same day? Or is that just, like, is there some kind of mathematical aspect of the game, some part of the code that just works against that happening, that you can't get the same item twice, unless it's, like, you can't get the same special item twice, I guess, from garbage cans. I feel like there's probably a small chance. I feel like it's got to be extremely small, obviously, to get the same, like, unique item like that from trash cans on the same day, but you forgot to fill the keg again? I probably did. You know what? I think I absolutely did forget to fill the keg. I'm a rebel like that. It's too late now. I've succumbed. Not the way C# random works. That's fair. I don't claim to know the ins and outs of the C# programming language in any capacity, least of all its random functions. But yeah, that makes sense, actually. Like, that, if it was truly random, there might be a small chance, but given the way that works, like, it's like pseudo-random. Basically as random as we can get without being truly random. Or at least random enough that the average casual player won't notice any kind of patterns. But not so random that you can't predict it with scripts and stuff, as you clearly have. There is no cactus fruit in the summer of year 69. You say the summer, though. What about the other seasons? That'd be pretty nice. That'd be a nice cactus fruit to get. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep Blade talking though, because I'm never gonna ask Blade for the actual date of the first cactus fruit, but we've gotten down as far as year 69, which means that the first cactus fruit must appear sometime before year 69. If we can think of more significant numbers, like how low can we go? How low can we push the theoretical limit? What's gonna happen summer 25th of year 4? Don't answer that, Blade. We'll find out in short time. The summer of 69 is a song. You're so right. I'm so embroiled in meme culture that I didn't even realize. Back in the summer of 69. That's the only lyric I know from that song, though. I know it is a song. I'm pretty sure it plays on our radio at work from time to time. Alright, one more little run here, and then I think we're good. We got almost 500 stone from this day of stone farming. This is definitely the way to do it. That's like 5 crystallariums right there. When you put it like that, it's kind of depressing, but... Alright, let's sort things out here. Alright, we leave that stuff, and we're good to go. I got my first real 6-string. I don't remember the rest. I remember all these lyrics from the song in isolation, but I don't know if I can string them together. It's like I got my first real 6-string something. Played it till my fingers bled was the summer of 69. Is that how it goes? There's obviously a lyric in there that I missed, but I think I'm headed in the right direction at least. Alright, let's get something else smelting here. Let's get some iridium smelting while we collect the rest of this. Good stuff. Alright, pop these away in here. Bought it at a 5 and dime. Is that supposed to be like a price, like he bought it for $5.10? In which case, that sounds like a bargain to me. I don't know anything about the economy of 6-strings, 6-string guitars, I would assume. But that seems like a pretty good deal. Although back in the summer of 69, inflation might be a bit of a factor here. That's the closest we've cut bedtime in a while, but I really wanted to get those jades. Favorite Taco Bell food? I've never eaten a Taco Bell and never frickin' will. Nothing against Taco Bell, it's just I literally like don't have one very close to me. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance I'll eat at one someday, but it's just not on my bucket list, I'll say. I've heard nothing but like, well, I can't say I've heard nothing but good things about Taco Bell, obviously. There's probably a lot of very bad things about Taco Bell for you. But I feel like I would enjoy it. I feel like if I had Taco Bell anywhere near me, I probably would not have like weighed the same that I did when I was 14 until now. That was a weird way to phrase that, but basically I haven't gained weight since I was like 14 or 15 years old. And I don't think that would have held true if Taco Bell was within a walking distance of me. Although I have eaten my fair share of fast food, so maybe that's not even fair. So it's called Taco Smell. Unsubbed. Sorry, Argon, you're canceled for not eating Taco Bell. I thought that would be a based take. Everyone eats Taco Bell. I did get the keg, you liars. Unless there's a different keg in there that I still missed. Everyone's always talking about Taco Bell. What's your favorite Taco Bell? And oh man, it's time for a Baja Blast. I'll start with taco soft like a cloud. I want mine crunchy. I like to eat loud. I'll choose a chalupa. I'll grab a gordita and 2 taco salads for our senoritas. And a burrito supreme with extra sour cream. It's a cylindrically shaped seasoned beef dream. A taquito and chorito, some cinnamon sticks, a chicken border bowl. Are you getting all this? Anyone feel me on that one? Anyone know where I was going with that? And you know that nothing beats Mexican pizza. But please hold the diced tomatoes. That's a Rhett and Link original right there. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Jay playing Minecraft? They went through a Taco Bell drive-thru, I'm pretty sure, and like played a folk song to do their order. It's an amazing video. Go check it out. Alright, let me check the basement here. Not quite yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll wait. You think I won't? There was a trend like way back in the day on the internet of going through drive-thrus and singing, like rapping your order or singing your order in some capacity. And I've always like kind of wanted to do that, but number one, I'm bad at singing, so it wouldn't work. Number two, I'm like awkward and embarrassing in real life, so that's a pretty high barrier to entry. Number three, I feel like you're kind of just a dingleberry if you do that without like doing it for a YouTube video. At least if you do it, like get some internet clout for it. GMM is your morning routine and Argon is your night routine. I'm amazed to even be mentioned in the same breath. Good Mythical Morning is really, really good. I don't watch all of their stuff because they put out so much content, but the ones that I do watch are really, they hit home for sure. How you doing, Pam? Staying dry? I mean, I got my drying pan on. You know me. You know, if you press Alt F4, you instantly win perfection. You're gonna have to try a little harder, Nether Joe. I've been telling people to press Alt F4 since you were knee-high to a grasshopper. Whatever that saying means. I guess this, when you were short. Just kind of a sick burn, honestly. Alright. What am I doing here? I want to go mines again. We got 998 stone. You kidding me? Let's go get more. Let's do a stone run. You now have Taco Bell in New Zealand. That's exciting. You should go try it out. Let me know how it is. I'm pretty sure there is, like if I really wanted to try Taco Bell, I think there's one within maybe 30 minutes of me, like a 30-minute drive from where I am. But that's an investment. At that point, you're making a considered effort to get to Taco Bell and try it out. Like, maybe if I was headed in that direction and I saw the Taco Bell and it was, like, close enough by to my destination, and I had to wait for some reason for, like, something else, like I was going to, I don't know, get some photocopies made? Is that something people used to do when they're 1,000 years old? You go to some, and then it's like, oh, we'll have your copies ready in 20 minutes. And I'll be like, sounds good. And I'll go to the Taco Bell across the street to bide my time. That's the situation where I will eat Taco Bell. Or if I'm at some kind of convention and I'm hanging out with a group of people and they're like, let's go get Taco Bell, I won't be the stick in the mud that's like, I've never tried Taco Bell. I won't like it. I'll probably just be like the weirdo who's like, I've never tried Taco Bell, and that'll cement the decision to go to Taco Bell so they can force all their favorites on me. And then they'll pick something for me that I absolutely hate, and I'll never eat at Taco Bell again. I can call me Nostradamus, because that's how the future is gonna go, guaranteed. You with Taco Bell is me with Starbucks. It's also me with Starbucks, actually. I don't go to Starbucks at all. The only times I go to Starbucks are to pick up orders for my mom and my sister. If I'm like on my way home from work, and that was like back in the day. They would be like, hey, I would just put in a mobile order at Starbucks. Can you pick it up? And I'd be like, sure. Drive-through is horrendously slow. I do sometimes, like, I often go to the drive-through. I'm definitely a drive-through main. I can't tell you the last time I actually stepped inside the walls of a fast food establishment, as opposed to going through the drive-through. But there is something to be said about going inside instead. I feel like it does save time. It kind of adds to the experience. You get out of your car, you get some steps in. Got to start working off those calories from your Baconator, right? Preemptively. I feel like so as to not completely grind the stream into the ground by mining the same 3 rocks over and over, I'll probably throw in a little bit of Junimo Cart sometime later today. Even if you guys are enjoying me watching me do this like weird stone grinding patterns, I feel like for my own state of mind, I need to break it up a little bit with something actually stimulating. Starbucks is burnt beans, but the sugar drinks are fun. That's a hot take if I've ever heard one, Nico. I mean, at the end of the day, coffee is just burnt beans. Well, maybe not burnt, maybe that's not fair, but I don't like coffee, so. There are 3 very nice rocks. Ooh, we got a little more than 3 rocks this time. It's always exciting when you get, like, a nice cluster of these big ones. Not these big ones, I mean, these are just the ones that are guaranteed to give you more stone. These are the big ones that we're after. These are the real money makers. Coffee equals hot bean water. It's true. But I mean, I feel like just about any food you can describe in a manner that makes it sound gross to consume. Like, can't you just call yogurt aged milk, basically? Or bacteria-infested milk? But I still like yogurt. I'll take yogurt any day of the week, except maybe not anymore, because like I said, I'm in my lactose intolerant arc now, and I'm probably never going to get out of it. I don't know if you ever heal from lactose intolerance, but probably not. It's fine, though. I'll take my overly warm milk, thank you. I really need to... I would like to drink warm milk at some point. Soon. It's one of those things that every so often I'll get, like, a craving for. It's weird, I know. But, like, a good warm milk and honey to help you fall asleep or something, or to help, like, soothe your throat. Nothing quite hits the same. It's just such a good taste, so sweet and smooth, it's... Nothing compares. Warm milk sucks. Get out of here. You can't be bringing those blasphemous takes into my chat. I'm sorry, Zombo, I know you're a mod, but even I have my limits. There is no cactus fruit in the year 2022. That would have been amazing. Well, I guess we gotta... We'll keep grinding it out just in case, everybody, but we're gonna have to wait at least till year 2023 for a cactus fruit. Sorry to say, Blade hath spoken. You're having so much fun digging through the digging through the trash in your own way, Blade. I respect it. On average, how long do you think it would take to get $10 million, the amount you need for the most expensive thing in the game, the golden clock, solely by digging through garbage cans and selling what you find? How long do you think, like, what's the average yield from a garbage can? What is, if you take in all the odds and all of the possible items you can get, if you have everything unlocked? What do you think? That's a pretty interesting question. It could make for an interesting challenge, but it also sounds like really boring to do. And probably would not make for the most compelling video to watch either. It would be quite a time. Processing the trash? I'll give you that one. You could probably, I'd say processing the trash, it adds to the complication of the calculations. Because, like, when you process trash in a recycling machine, you're not guaranteed to get the same thing every time. Like, from a soggy newspaper, you can get either cloth or torches. And that's just one of the many different trash things that you gotta take into account. But I would say that would be allowed, because if you didn't do that for a challenge like that, I feel like it would take astronomically longer. Speed up the footage and play Benny Hill on loop. No credit required. Thank you, Blade. You know what? That would have been a great, like, April Fool's Day challenge of some kind if I had thought of this like a month or two ago. As it stands, unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything for April Fool's Day. Normally, I would have a stream on April Fool's Day because it is Friday. But the greatest joke of all was played on me. That at work I have to go to my actual job during the hours where I would normally stream. So that stream's gonna be pushed back to Saturday, unfortunately. But we'll still have fun. Maybe I'll do a little belated April Fool's thing, who knows? If I have the creativity for it. Alright, that's 400 stone. That's a pretty good yield. Not as much as last time, but I also want to leave time to run to do Junimo Cart. So let's go ahead and take care of the business there. There we go. Take a little stroll down to town. Feel like it's been a while since we've gone down this way. It was a stormy night. It was a dark and stormy night. And Chloe had just gotten off her shift at the mines. Sweat beading along her brow, she made her way over to the Stardrop Saloon. And inserted her skeleton key into the strange arcade machine. This is a weird story. Alright, let's go progress mode, because we still haven't beaten it yet. We'll do endless mode eventually, don't worry about it. For now, we have to get our bearings again. This is not going to be the run. This is not going to be the one because because I'm so rusty. Told you. I didn't think it would be quite that bad, but all right. Let's see how good I can do this. It's not going to be like the last Prairie King run we had. I can guarantee you that much. Junimo Kart and Prairie King are two sides of a very strangely shaped coin. Oh gosh, that's all right. Oh, that's a far checkpoint though. It's all good. We still got 2 lives left. We're chilling. I said we still got one life left. We're doing fine. You know what the problem is? It's too slow. I'm used to the fast speed. It's not hard enough for me. That's the problem. That's why. It's just not hard enough. I need more of a challenge. That's why I failed that time. I can assure you of that. And I'll take no opinions to the contrary. You might say he's just bad. It's not true. I mean, it is true, but that's not the reason. Could a bad player do this? Right behind the waterfalls and everything? Yeah, look at that. Could a bad player do that? Or what about that? How's okay, this is... Alright, I need to actually focus. Let's get in an actual... Channel your inner Donkey Kong Country skills. You know them to be there. You played those games for how many hours as a child? Too many is the real answer. Trick answer is there's actually not enough hours for Donkey Kong Country. Can I get a single checkpoint in this entire level? Please? You're gonna be like, oh, Argon, you already have 1 checkpoint. Yeah, and only one, like a third of the way through the level. Throw me a bone, oh my god. All right, we gotta get past level 1. Are you kidding? Have a good night, Piano. Thanks for tuning in. All right, this is the one. This is where you put your money down. The Argon Casino is open for business. Not really, but wouldn't that be fun? That's the one thing that makes me want to stream on Twitch, is that you can do like channel bets and stuff like that. Where like people have like you earn coins of some kind for like a currency that's like specific to that channel for watching and chatting and stuff. And then you can actually like make bets, and I think that would be really fun and add a little extra element of audience interaction to the streams. That's the one thing that's pulling me towards Twitch, which I mean I might do some Twitch streams at some point. Can you... Normally they're like they're like, oh, checkpoint, you get a checkpoint, you get a checkpoint, everybody gets a checkpoint. It's the frickin' Oprah Winfrey show up in here. Not today. This is like the Dr. Phil of Junimo Kart. It's a sentence that doesn't make sense in any capacity, but it's where my head took it, so it's fine, okay? There we go, at least we got the fruit. Okay. Yeah, the checkpoints were all backloaded on this level. It's not even fair. Can't you dual stream? I can dual stream. That is a thing. There's like programs for that. I don't know if my computer would handle it though. Won't know until we try it though. Oh my god. I was a little too speedy for my own good. Sorry, we had that extra life from the previous level. That's more like it. Just get in tune with the music. I think even more so than with Prairie King, Junimo Kart, you really have to be one with the music. Because like I've said previously, it is a rhythm game. The problem is that the rhythm of the game and the rhythm of the music that you hear in the game are different. Which makes for a pretty difficult rhythm game, I must say, but that is an extra life, which is nice. Hopefully I can carry that with me to the next level here. That's a well-placed grape, if I ever saw one. Alright, I'm finally getting in the rhythm and also getting good luck, which is, I mean, that's really what you need at the end of the day. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Everyone's talking about moving to Twitch and you're considering swapping to YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna realistically swap like 100% to Twitch. I might do the whole restream thing, but we'll see. I'm not sure. I do think both have their pros and cons, and I don't think you can go too wrong with either. Okay, well this is a sad start. This is a sad state of affairs to begin in Slomp Stomp. Yeah, but I know for a fact that if I did switch to Twitch, that would be a big drop off in my audience probably, because so many people are already on YouTube, and a lot of you probably do have Twitch accounts and stuff, or would, like, if you're a diehard fan, first off, like, thank you very much, but you'd also be willing to make a Twitch account specifically because I'm like streaming over there. But there's a lot of people who would not. That would be a pretty high barrier to entry to go create a whole account on a site they don't otherwise use. Which is why I started streaming on YouTube in the first place, because I was streaming on Twitch back before I did any of the Stardew Valley stuff. That's where my streams were always posted. But when I started doing the Stardew Valley thing, because I was getting popular from Stardew Valley, from that one Stardew Valley video anyway, here, I figured that doing it on YouTube would be the best way to it would be the most convenient option for everybody. Because I would have to learn how to stream on YouTube, which is easy enough, and then YouTube sees much better for discoverability. Yeah, that's also a true fact. Oh, we just tanked that slime. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, I feel kind of bad. Do you think that slime counts towards the slime eradication goal? We'll never know because we already finished that one, but that would be kind of a funny interaction, honestly. Imagine you're in the middle of a game of Junimo Kart, and all of a sudden you like beat Slomp Stomp, and it's like, congratulations, you've completed your monster eradication goal. I would kind of love that, to be real. And it's such a niche thing that it could be added to the game, and wouldn't really. It's not like a balance breaking thing, obviously. That would be really funny. And then you could have a challenge. How many rounds of Junimo, like how long would it take to do that many rounds of Junimo Kart in order to get all 1,000 slimes? Someone mod it in right now. I kind of love that idea, to be real with you. Ooh boy, okay. A little close for comfort on some of these, but we're hanging in there. Got the grapes and everything. What is that in the back? Is that a bird in the background, or is that a child screaming? I was a little concerned for a second. Hey, look, there's checkpoints. Yeah, see, I mean, realistically, I don't know if there's more checkpoints in these levels, or if they're just, like, spaced the same amount, but because I'm going faster, it feels like I get to them faster. That might be the case, for sure. Ooh, we got the checkpoint. That's all I care about. I mean, it's not really all I care about, but it's a big part of my strategy. That's awkward. I hate these ones where it's, like, all spaced apart on, like, the top of the screen here. It makes... Okay, I'm gonna have to focus on this one, like, for real. This is a difficult section. Okay, we're good. I don't know, I mean, it's probably not... We're probably not good. That's not the end of the level. Not by a long shot. Just give me a little bit of time. This is the problem I was having. Is like, I don't want to go totally silent, but when I start talking, I start doing worse. It's just the nature of the beast. There it is. Okay. It was a good effort. It was a valiant effort. Got a little bit of that Junimo Kart rust off. Now we'll start rusting up again for next time. Junimo Kart, more like Easy Kart. It's not a great time to read that chat message. Yikes. it's very convenient, and I'm always on YouTube, so I always see the scheduling for the streams. Yeah, that's the thing, is like keeping it all contained to one platform. I've been a proponent of that for the past little while now. Keeping everything on YouTube so people like know where you are and can always find you in the same places is, I think, really key for discoverability and stuff. And just building an audience, a core audience. But that's enough like administrative talk. Let's go to bed and get the cactus fruit tomorrow, shall we? Y'all keep saying it's gonna happen on summer 25th of year 4. Summer 25th of year 4 is gonna be the day. What if it's summer 24th of year 4 and we're all psyching ourselves out? Could you imagine the upheaval that would happen in chat? I don't know if we're ready for that kind of revolution. You didn't follow the plan? There was a plan? I didn't, Professor, I didn't show up for the first day of class. Can I get the syllabus? You snooze, you lose, kid. For the 1 year that I was in university, because I only went to university for a brief year after high school and then decided that I was burnt out on the education system and left. But for that year, I was a pretty bad student. I'm not even gonna lie. Like in high school, I was very diligent, very punctual. When I was in university and I didn't have my parents anymore to like hold me accountable to those sort of things, I was like, oh, I don't have to go to these classes, huh? I mean, you should go to your classes in university and college. That should go without saying. You're paying for that purpose. So like, get your money's worth at the end of the day. But I was really bad about it. And maybe that's part of why I like burnt out on education, or maybe that was just a byproduct of being burnt out. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and get our greenhouse taken care of. You did that exact thing, yeah. Like I have a very distinct memory of there was like it was one time early on in the semester, like my first year at university, my only year at university, where I was signed up for I think it was like a math 135 course, something like that. And I had stayed up way too late playing video games the night before, and I woke up and I saw that like there was just enough time to go into class, and I was like, all right, I gotta get myself ready. And to my credit, I did manage to like pull myself out of bed, get showered and everything, and do all that stuff, all the prep work. And then I got to class just in time. And then I like fell asleep at my desk like 30 seconds later, and the teacher like smacked my desk to wake me up. And the look he gave me, you know what? It burns into my brain to this day, because I've always been a teacher's pet throughout high school, middle school, all of that stuff. The disappointment and like you should have known better on his face it made me not want to come back. I was like, I don't want to, like it could have had one of two outcomes. It could have been like, I'm never going to come back to this class again, or it's like, I'm never going to be late for this class and I'm going to be always punctual. Unfortunately, I took the less productive side of that coin. But it is what it is. It's just part of my journey through life. We all have one, we all have our own stories, and that's just part of mine. You still have nightmares about it? I don't have nightmares about it. I very rarely have nightmares or dreams nowadays anyway. But it's lodged in my memory for sure. If I was gonna have a nightmare, I wouldn't be surprised if that man was in it. That professor, I couldn't even tell you his name now, but... Alright. How much time we got left? We still got like an hour or so left in the stream. How many crystallariums can we make? Let's go make all the crystallariums that we can, and then we will just focus down cactus fruits for the rest of the stream. At least until the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, and then like we'll have to bide our time for that one in order to make it to the festival time. So we can do some resource grinding then. But we'll make the crystallariums that we can right now. Let's see what we've amassed. How much has our hard work done for us here? We got 8 crystallariums after all that time. What's our limiting factor? Wait, did I not make 8 crystallariums? What the heck? Because I only clicked the thing once. I'm dumb. It's been a long day, I guess. Alright, there we go. 8. Our limiting factor is gold, for sure. Not fall far behind by stone, but... There we go. Go ahead and pop these down here. Do something like this. This feels sort of right. There we go. I feel like I was gonna check. Oh yeah, I was gonna check these. Yeah, because I saw that these had not been harvested yet. Good stuff. We will reset our coffee pots. I will go grab some wood for the charcoal kilns, and then we'll do some sleepy days. Let's do it. Iridium shirt, please. I don't think it would fit with our ensemble. Although we might need a new ensemble for the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, that's true. We might need to invest in some more tailoring for that. Or we could just go with our standard like beach outfit, but it's like night on the beach, so we might need something a little more cozy. We do have that hoodie. That could be a fun one. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think that would be just a nice, like, cozy vibe, you know? Snuggling up next to Haley, watching the moonlight jellies glow in the distance. Light up the horizon, we fall asleep together on the beach. It's got a nice feel to it. Of course, we don't actually want to fall asleep on the beach, unfortunately, because we gotta get home and not get dragged home by Linus as he digs through our pockets. It is summer 25th of year 4. Chat's prophecy is about to come to fruition. Potentially, actually, like real fruition. But we gotta do our chores first. It's just like any other day so far. Grab that as well. I should probably move that coffee maker over if I'm gonna be putting all my coffee in this spot here. Alright, but it kind of like fits in nicely there, so I'm not gonna mess with the feng shui too much. Down a quick espresso and let's go. I will be actually flabbergasted if we get the cactus fruit on this day. I'll be like, chat, where did you get your information? And how did you convince Blade to tell you? Is gonna be my real reaction. I'll be like, there's no way that someone just guessed summer 25th of year 4. It got leaked somehow. But it's not gonna happen. I'm almost 100% positive of it, but it could be any day. Including this day, so we'll see. We will see. Alright, pop that away in there. Let's go water Tim Beeb's bowl, as we always do. Or as we always endeavor to do. There's probably like a day or two that I've missed throughout the years, but my heart's always in the right place. You got it from Apollo. Like the streamer Apollo? I only know him through his streamer friends mainly. I don't think I've ever gone and watched one of his streams, but he seems like a pretty cool dude. It is also Blue Jazz Day. Everyone get hyped for Blue Jazz Day. I know it's everyone's favorite part where I have to sort through all the different qualities of Blue Jazz, put certain ones in the seed makers based on no criteria whatsoever. And then I have to answer questions like, why are you growing Blue Jazz in the first place? And we go through that whole rigmarole until I eventually put the reasoning in the FAQ document, !FAQ, which I will do. I promise, someday. Everyone's favorite part of the stream, for sure. There's some excitement. I see you, Emmy. Blue Jazz Day, 3 exclamation points. I don't know if it's a 3 exclamation point kind of activity, but who am I to deny you your happiness? Quick shout out to the Blue Jazzes though. Like they're gonna be, like they're kind of a pain right now to deal with, but they really are part of a grander strategy. So you know what? Let me get some blue flower emojis in chat, just cause. Show our appreciation for the Blue Jazz. I don't know if there's a blue flower emoji, to be real with you, but if there is, let's shower it. Let it rain blue petals. Why Blue Jazz? Why Blue Jazz? You guys, you know good and well. And if you're actually asking, like legitimately, I'm sure someone in chat will probably answer you. Is that the closest we got for blue flowers? Is blue hearts and blue circles? I see you, Nicole. You're putting in some effort. I see the flowers and the blue. There we go. As long as we got some blue in chat, that's really the crux of it at the end of the day. All right, I know everyone's been waiting for this moment. At least a few of you have been waiting for this moment to chop down this mahogany tree. I know we've been watching this one grow for a long time. We've been watching and waiting. It's time to say goodbye to the mahogany tree. Look at that. Didn't even give us any mahogany seeds. What a ripoff. Could you imagine the chaos if I just didn't check the garbage cans today? If I was just like, you know what, chat, you're being too pushy. We're not checking garbage cans on summer 25th of year 4, and you'll never know. I don't have it in me to do that, mostly because I couldn't bear if it actually did happen on this day. Alright, let's see. Is chat truly psychic? Don't check the trash, go to sleep. What if I just, like, check all but one trash? Ooh, that was kind of exciting. It was a little critical garbage noise and some green algae. We're getting closer. Good morning, Lewis. The saloon gets pretty lively. He's got a cactus right there. Is that a sign? I don't think the cactus is always there, guys. Look, another cactus. It's another cactus. We only got one more. This is your last shot, chat. The Jojo Mart can? Was it foretold in Legends? I've always said it would probably be this one. Oh! It's real! Just kidding. I got you, though. If you weren't looking at the stream, you thought your heart jumped out of your chest for a second. Reality is often disappointing. Oh, man. It was a good effort, though. It was a good meme while it lasted. Nice try, chat. I appreciate you collectively putting your heads together for a prophetic moment like that. You nearly got me, gave me a heart attack. I just snapped awake. Oh, lordy. Oh, man. That's good. We do a little trolling around here from time to time. You weren't looking and you didn't get got. You know what? Hats off to you, Purple. I'm going to call you Purple because that's the closest approximation I can see to your name based on the letters there. I still don't know what actual sound I'm going to make when the cactus fruit really does come, but you know it's going to be legendary. It's going to be a legendary moment. I don't even need to tell you. Alright, let's go grab this one. Some wood. Pop that away in there. Get our charcoal kilns a-burning, and off to bed we go. Gonna go for lunch. If the cactus fruit shows up when you're gone, you'll scream. I'll try to signal you creatrix in whatever way I can, spiritually or whatever I can do. I'll send out my energy to you if we find the cactus fruit. Don't worry. I might not even need to. There might be like It might be like a cosmic event when the cactus fruit shows up. You might feel it like a disturbance in the force, you know? Like, we'll all wake up tomorrow, like the day after that we find the cactus fruit, and the news reports will be like scientists recorded an undiscovered phenomenon in the distant cacti galaxy. Be like all the astronomical charts and predictions will be thrown off by the sheer energy that comes from that moment. Just you wait. I'm excited. Line will be done on the 27th. We'll see. It's not done today. I trust you, Elaine. I haven't gone back and checked when I first put those in, but it feels like it's got to be pretty close, right? The Cactus Dew Galaxy. Sounds like a level from Super Mario Galaxy 3. Hello? Can I get... Thank you. The WoW signal was the last time a cactus fruit was found. That's a good reference. I love the WoW signal. Imagine being like the astronomer who discovered that signal, and like when you first see it, like you don't, like you just write "wow" in the margin with a single. Like that's the thing that gets me about that picture is like, isn't it only like one exclamation point? Maybe it's two. Maybe I'm misremembering, but like it warrants more than one exclamation point if you think you've discovered an alien signal. It's like, come on, man. Not even all caps or anything. Maybe it was. I don't fully remember. It's been a while since I've seen that picture, but you'll be like, what? Exactly. That's the exact sound I'm going to make when the cactus fruit... Could you imagine if the cactus fruit showed up and I'm just like, oh, what? We got it, guys. Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's go to Ginger Island. Corn Day, indeed, Nicole. Corn Day also a little underappreciated. It's not as memorable as Blue Jazz Day because Blue Jazz is kind of annoying, whereas corn is just its own thing. But the modern bench, so sleek, so modern. Use a cactus fruit trash mod on Saturday for jokes. Just make it so that every trash can gives cactus fruit. That would be kind of awesome, honestly. If I just like played on a copy of this file and did that. It would be a little mean-spirited too, but you know what? All the best jokes are. Not true. Not true by any stretch of the imagination, but at least the most viral ones are. People do love a good controversy. Is the cactus fruit the only thing you need for the community center? Indeed it is. Among other things, like we need... Oh, that's a confusing sentence. It's the only thing we need for the community center, but we also need it for other things. It's probably the best way to phrase that. Was that a crate by the lower entrance? I will go back and check for you, Jenga. Supply crates are a rare commodity these days. Let's go find out. Did I ever finish chopping down all the trees on my farm, by the way? Or did I just, like, give up on that? We got all this grass here. I should probably deal with that. We'll probably deal with it on the 1st of fall, though, when there's a lot more debris. Oh yeah, I remember. We came through and like bombed a bunch of this stuff. We got a single stump hidden back here. Rainbow shell, seaweed. Seaweed's kind of rare, actually. Yeah, we bombed all of them and got it taken care of that way. All right, by the lower entrance, you say. Ooh, good eye. Oh my gosh. Only some banana pudding, but you know what? That's every little bit helps. Very, very good eyes on that one. I would not have seen that for sure. I don't really care about a nautilus shell now that I think about it. Alright. Put all this junk away. Actually, we can probably just sell some of this. Let's just, like, sell... I mean, this is actually pretty good food, huh? Banana puddings. Maybe we should save some of those just, like, you know, for a rainy day. He says this is literally raining on his head. On her head, I guess I should say. I'm not there. Little banana pudding for the road. Alright. Off to bed with us after we brew a little more coffee. Just giving ourselves more and more chores every day. But we need to make sure to maintain a steady supply of triple shot espresso. One of the many facts of life. Alright, we're good to go, I think. Save banana pudding for Ginger Island. I got you, I got you. Eventually we'll need to make our own banana pudding. What's the recipe for banana pudding? I was about to check my recipes, but I'm like 100% sure I don't have that, because you have to get that from Ginger Island, I imagine. What would the recipe, though? I mean, obviously banana and sugar, probably. Sugar and milk? Is there milk in pudding? Might just be banana and sugar, to be real with you. I don't fully know. Keg day? Do you mean cask day? I will definitely check the casks. Let's go have a look. After our coffee, of course. The coffee comes back to haunt us evermore. And I'm not even drinking this stuff. That's the problem here. Banana, sugar, and rice, probably. Rice is a good call. I didn't even think about rice for pudding. Let me move these tea leaves over here. They're also a keg product, so. Alright. It is! Look at this! We got all this Iridium ancient fruit wine. You'll love to see it. And we have a batch ready to go as well, so we can restock these barrels. And be ready for 2 months from now. You'll love to see it. This is gonna be a big payday. What was it, like $500,000 last time we did this? Gonna push us up pretty far. What are our earnings right now? It's not gonna push us past 7 million, but it's gonna put us pretty close. How do you say warm, and how do you also say hot dog? I said hot dog a kind of funny way. I usually just say hot dog, but I have heard like hot dog before. Alright. Let's go. Little 30 wheat, or 30 hay, I guess. Same difference, basically. Sell it, baby. Do not need this. Winter 27th, mark the calendar. Indeed. Now that I know it's like 27th, I'll be able to remember that a little bit easier, probably. Because like the first time we did it was the 18th, but then we had a little delay between getting our next batch in there. But if we have the wine ready to go every time, then we can just always bank on the 27th. Doug's Hut. Never heard of that one, but... I'm trying to remember the lyrics to that song. How does that go? It's like I went to a local man's hot dog stand. He says, you come here all the time. Here's one for free. Man, I don't need your handouts. I took it and threw it on the ground. I haven't watched that song in so long. I gotta go back and watch that music video at some point. For sure. That's a classic right there. I don't remember if that specific song is necessarily like PG-13 or not. I think there might be a part of it that's not, but in general, The Lonely Island is not PG-13, so look them up at your own discretion. Don't tell them I sent you, but you know, give me a little winky emoji or something. It's caramel, not caramel? Who says caramel? I've never heard that one, honestly. Is that a common one? Caramel? I always say like caramel. That's the way I do it. Or I don't think I ever say like caramel either. I always just say like caramel. Maybe I'm the weird one. Me? I say caramel. It's caramel. Yeah, that's the way I tend towards. But you know what? Maybe caramel has some legs to stand on. I'm not like that offended by it. Obviously, that's not the way it's spelled. But I could see like if you were saying it in a hurry. Like I got some caramel spread on my toast. That like you could get away with that for sure. How often do you correct someone's pronunciation, like in life? And I'm not talking about like you're with a group of friends and you're like kind of like poking fun at their pronunciation, or like this is common in streams where the streamer will say something and the chat will be like, "It's not pronounced that way, streamer." But how often, if you're having like a conversation with just an acquaintance or even a stranger or something, and they say something, will you be like, "Actually, it's pronounced baguette, not baguette"? Or something like that. I don't think anyone says it that way, but you know. You have a Baltimore accent, so Baltimore. More trash, by the way. It's just more trash. I feel like I would never do that. I feel like it's super rude to actually correct someone's pronunciation if you don't know them, or if you're at least not like familiar with them in some capacity, like a streamer. I feel like you kind of sign up for it to have strangers correct your pronunciation, but you never correct people's accents, but it's hard to tell sometimes, right? Like if I just came in here and said like, man, my neighbors are making a real cacophony next door. How many of you would correct me and say it's pronounced cacophony? And how many of you would be like, what the heck does cacophony mean? I don't know how common of a word it really is, to be honest with you, but. Argon, can you say femme? Sure. Just did it. Lol, technically, pushes glasses up the bridge of nose. Alright. You legit correct your friend's pronunciation all the time? I think that's fair if, like, you're friends and you've known each other for a while. I think that's reasonable. But just, like, a random person, you hear them, and it's like... Yeah, I mean, most of the time, I guess, like, a stranger you don't even interface with to begin with. Like, if you hear them say something, you're just like, alright, buddy, whatever. Argon, say Z correctly? You got it. Alright. That's good for the day, I think. You correct your partner's pronunciation, usually, because you don't want someone else to. Oh, man, 5.72... 100,000. There's a weird way to say that, but you know, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You'll love to see. We only get one of these every like 2 months, so you know, bask in the glory while you can. That's beautiful. That is real nice. Pajamas, or PJs? I think most of the time, if I weren't thinking about it, I'd probably say pajamas. That sounds the most correct to me. Bag alert, indeed. It's a bag and not of the stomach variety. This is not a drill. Payday, baby. You love to see it. Just in time for the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, too. Let's get it. Alright. Thank you for the stone, George. Honestly, actually, thank you for the stone, because, I mean, that's 35 more stone that we don't have to go mining ourselves, so... He knows that we're on that crystallarium grind now. If only someone could send me, like, a bunch of gold bars or something. Come on, Clint, get on it. What's the matter with you? You don't have any gold bars to spare after all I've done for you, Clint? He's still upset that I didn't give him that cactus fruit salad the one time. Look, Clint, it's not in my control, okay? If I had found the cactus fruit, it could have been yours. But, you know what? The fates just did not align. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, but you don't have to hold a grudge against me. You don't have to withhold all this gold that could it could be so useful to me. There are so many people who don't like you, Clint, as an NPC. Think of how much of a favor you could do yourself if you just lent me some gold bars to build, you know, maybe not even like a lot of crystallariums, like 20 or 30 crystallariums would probably be fine. And people would be in here saying like, man, Clint's the best guy. He's so cool. I hope that he and Emily have a bright future together. Instead, you're out here not giving me the gold bars that I've earned. Can't believe this. Can you believe this guy? I will laugh really hard if Clint sends us like a gold bar tomorrow. Could you imagine? I should have known better than to start talking about pronunciation on stream. Now that's all that chat wants to talk about. The thing is that there's so many different words that can be pronounced different ways that like you can start an argument about any frickin' word. Nothing in the back cave, really. Kinda wild. Kinda disrespectful, honestly. Alright. Let's see if the traveling cart wants to be kind to us today. The smart bet is on no, but if you want to make $1 million, you put it all on yes. That's a sandfish, that's a slap in the face. Truffle oil for $53.25. No and thank you. I just need a deconstructor and I'll be on my way. Nothing doing. Alright. Hope you all are having a good time, by the way, enjoying the stream so far. Appreciate you all coming out, supporting me with this ridiculous grind. It bears repeating every so often. I wonder how much sooner I would have gotten the cactus fruit if I wasn't streaming, though. Because, like, streaming definitely adds an element of extra time to the amount of time that this takes. If I was just recording this on my own, I could, like, burn out, you know, like, 8 hours a day of this stuff. I could get it done. I would have had the cactus fruit, like, a month ago. But it wouldn't be as impactful of a moment. That's 100% true. Nothing gets me riled up quite like a maple seed. Am I the only one who, like, doesn't really like the maple seed sprite? I don't know if this is what a maple seed looks like in real life, but there's something just, like, wrong about this. I don't know. It looks like one half of a mummified Navi from Ocarina of Time. You know, the little fairy? It looks like one of her wings got clipped. I don't want to plant that. I want to get it out of my face, to be honest with you. Maple seed made your heart drop for a second. Respect. All right. Well, we gotta wait for the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, just because, I mean, that's a classic festival. We'll get dressed up for it now, just so we don't forget later on. And then we will go to the mines and take care of business there. Alright, what are we feeling for the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies? I said that the hoodie... Let's see, where's our hoodie at? Blue hoodie? I think hoodie and shorts combo, I feel like that's a good nighttime beach attire. And... let's see. Some thermal boots. The boots with the fur. I'm looking like a straight Joja rep right now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if the shorts are the way to go. I don't know if these boots are the way to go, to be honest. I kind of just prefer the default boots like that. Go ahead and pop these all out of here. Would there be a better option? What if we just do like our basic pants here? That's kind of alright. That's kind of just like a nice cozy vibe. Shorts would be too cold for the nighttime weather anyway. Chloe blue arc. She does have that blue vibe. But I don't know if it was a little too blue. We have to ease into it. And then for a hat, a little sailor's cat maybe. It's kind of cute. But the sailor's hat is of like fishing fame, so I don't know if we can make that work. Nothing in there either. Maybe just no hat. No hat is a vibe sometimes that I can get behind. Alright, now we go and do some mining for gold. Have a good night there, Abigail. Thanks for tuning in. The blue boots are cute with it. You know what? I can do that. I can do that for you, Decay. If you like the blue boots, the beanie, I could try the beanie. I don't think I really liked the beanie the first time I did it, but you know what? We haven't tried it in a hot minute. Let's test this stuff out. The blue boots. And the beanie. This is very casual Sunday attire. It's you know what? Let Chloe be comfortable. This is a very cozy outfit for sure. Like fuzzy boots, a nice warm hoodie, little toque, little beanie. We appreciate it. After all that time in that frickin' trash can, that literal aluminum cylinder, I think she's earned a little bit of comfort for sure. No beanie. It does hide her hair, and I do like Chloe's hair, but sometimes, you know, it might not be my preferred look for her, but honestly, I feel like she's her own person. She can do whatever she wants. All right, I'm gonna focus a little more on gold down here than I am on stone. He says I mean, I'm still gonna mine the big stones if I see them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for them necessarily. What I will go out of my way for is the shadow shaman here, because we only need like what 5 more shadow dudes in order to get that eradication goal. Let's get business taken care of. I know I see one up there, but I'm not gonna go all that way. That's like a couple dozen steps there and back. No, thank you. The beanie looks like a rock? Little bit. Get out of here, you stinky bat. I don't think I've ever seen a bat in real life. I've seen pictures of them, though. They're, like, kind of cute. When you get, like, a good up-close look at a bat. Like a little sleepy bat or something. I feel like they're underrated for their cuteness. I feel like people are undeservedly scared of them. Like, I get that they're kind of like vermin of the skies to an extent. But at the same time, have you ever seen a little bat, like, they're snuggled up and all cozy, warm, and sleeping? Kinda makes your heart melt. Like, I don't know if there's a way to make a spider cute. That's actually not true. Spiders can be cute, but it's harder for a spider to be cute than it is for a bat. And I'm not talking about like a cartoonified version of a spider, because obviously if you draw anything as in a certain cartoon style, you can make it cute. You can be like, OMG, look at this like Lovecraftian corpse, but it's in a really cute, like, bubbly style. It's like, it's the corpse of Cthulhu. And you'd be like, oh, that's kind of cute looking though. But like, I'm talking about real spiders, like an actual living arachnid. You could find a cute one. There's guaranteed there's cute spiders out there. I'm pretty sure I've seen one. Not in real life, but in like a video. Like, it's like a little fuzzy spider, like a little fuzzy white spider, and it was like jumping around. It was like being jumping around on some guy's hand. He had trained it, and it looked like it was having a great time. And I'm like, you know what? You go, spider. You do you. Lucas Spider wants to talk. I'm not sure I understand the reference, but is a Lucas Spider cute? I need to go look. Look up close-up of jumping spider paws. I think that might be the thing I'm thinking of, is like the little jumping spiders. Is there any animal that you can think of off the top of your head that cannot be adorable in real life, in the flesh? Like, let me think. Can an alligator or a crocodile be cute? Yes. Have you ever seen like a baby alligator or something? Absolutely adorable. What about like a squid? They're pretty cute, honestly, when they like want to like squeeze into something and like wriggle around. They're pretty adorable. If you get like a small one at least. What about a crab? A crab can be cute in the way it like moves its little like pincers around and stuff, and it does a little crab dance. Centipede. Centipedes and roaches, people are saying. I think there's an argument to be made. You could find a cute centipede. You could find a cute centipede. Like, imagine a little centipede, like it's had a long day after, you know, doing its centipede thing, whatever that might be, probably like scaring dozens of people. And it's like, man, I'm tuckered out, and it like coils up into a little circle and just starts snoozing away. You can't tell me you wouldn't be like, if you saw the centipede like coil up and start like, and do like a little shimmy shake and like fall asleep. There's an element of cuteness there. Stop, please. I just think that there's, you know, you just gotta look beyond the carapace sometimes, okay? You gotta look beyond the dozens of legs that it has and just be like, you know what? That little guy's had a hard time. He's had a hard run of it. Guys, I think Archon is a centipede. I've never seen chat so united on the fact that centipedes cannot be cute. I didn't see anyone in here defending centipedes. Cockroach? You could find a cute cockroach. That's easy. If you see a cockroach, like its little antenna, like dancing around, like it's looking for a good time, you don't even need to try that hard for a cockroach to be cute. Maybe I'm just not as grossed out by bugs as everyone else, but house centipedes are horrible. What's the difference between a house centipede and a centipede? Anglerfish? An anglerfish is already cute. Like, you don't have to do anything, it's just cute as it is. They got a little dangly light on their head. You're gonna tell me it's not cute? A house centipede the size of your pinky. I feel like the bigger a centipede is, the cuter it has the potential to be honest with you. I think there's actually like maybe a sweet spot where centipedes are the least cute that they can be. Like, I feel like a really small centipede is pretty easy for it to be cute, because small things have like a cuteness coefficient of like 1.3. But a big centipede, it's like you can start to equate it a little bit more to like a real mammal of some kind. But if it's like in that mid-range, you might be hard-pressed to find someone who would call it cute. But if you can't find anyone, come talk to me. Show me, send me all your centipede pictures. Kite fin shark, super not cute. I feel like any shark could be cute. But maybe that's folly on my part. Are vultures cute? Absolutely. There's no bird that isn't cute. Like, all you gotta do to, like, here's the thing. Here's the things that can make something cute, even if you think it's not cute. If you think of a baby version of the thing, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna get you there. If that doesn't work, think of it asleep. And if that doesn't work, personify it. You know, ascribe some human characteristics to it. And give it a funny voice. It works every time. One of those 3 things is gonna work for you. 100%. Call me crazy, spider's adorable. You're definitely not crazy. Confirmed not crazy. I have convinced myself that there is no such thing as a non-cute animal. Well, that's not true. There are animals that, like individuals of a species, could be not cute. But I think that any animal has the potential to be cute, for sure. That's the conclusion I've arrived at. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, we're going to the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies now. Jellyfish, cute, 100%. So, I mean, we don't even need to talk about that one. Killer whale is pure evil. I think killer whales, you know what? Scarlet white. I think killer whales, no, baby killer whale is pretty cute. Okay, you know what? I was thinking it's like they're not super cute, but like, I don't know. Killer whales are ferocious and scary to an extent, but like a little baby one was probably fine. Cute until you get stung by one. You guys are thinking about it the wrong way. You're trying to take things that like should be cute anyway and make them not cute anymore. Like jellyfish are just cute, or at least at the very least they're beautiful. They're 2 sides of the same coin, if you ask me. At any rate, let's take a load off here. Let's launch the boat. Enjoy the music. This one's for you guys. I've even been stung by a jellyfish, or by a man-o-war, or a tendril of a man-o-war that got swept off of the man-o-war. And I still have respect for him. Look at these little guys. You're gonna tell me it's not cute? Look at these. You're so bulbous and happy. They're doing a little dance. They're just curious. They're wandering up. They're like, what are all these large people doing here? The Haley quote says everything is dying. Haley, don't take chat's side, okay? Do you see it, chat? Do you see it? It's the rare green moonlight jelly. It came for us again. A 1 in a million chance, and we got it like 4 years in a row. Holy crap. I think it's even greener than it was the last time. This is like an ultra rare variant. This is the shiny green moonlight jelly? Can you believe it? Wow. The glow of summer has faded, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Cute as a button every time. Alright. Pop this in our geode crusher, and let's get our inventory sorted out here. Do I have like a full stack of fiber? What the heck? I have more than 1,000 fiber? That's too much fiber for one man to understand. Chloe sure is lucky. When it comes to the moonlight jellies, absolutely. When it comes to cactus fruit, you know, your mileage may vary. But at the end of the day, she always knows she can come home to some pickle jar rag and sleep soundly. What do we have? We have like 53 crystallariums at this point. I want to get to the point where we have at least 100 crystallariums. I think that is a good idea, a good goal to reach for, a good intermediary goal. That would be nice. Like a full 100 staircases every crystallarium load is pretty good. All right, off to bed we go though. I checked the cart today, right? I did. I wouldn't be that silly. All right, off to bed. Even if we didn't, I mean, it's too late now, so. You're gonna lurk for a bit, maybe fall asleep too. No worries, Katie Buggy. Have a good night. I need to look up some of these animals you guys are talking about, like these sharks, these various different types of sharks. I guarantee I could think of a scenario where they're cute. My imagination is very strong. I made centipedes cute in my mind. Are you kidding me? Centipedes and millipedes? You don't think I had the power to make a shark cute? All right. First of fall, it is going to be a little bit debris heavy on the farm. We're going to have to do a little running around. 500 gold. You know what, Mayor Lewis? A free 500 gold? I will take that any day of the week. There you go, buddy. Let's go get our... Ooh, wait a second. Are these new? Little star shards? No. No one knows how these form. Some scientists claim that the microscopic structure displays unnatural regularity. Alright, nerd. Whatever. Let's go around and do our seasonal cleanup, shall we? Millipedes are low-key adorable, though. I think more people could be persuaded to think that millipedes are adorable than centipedes, for real. I think there's definitely a chance. They have a chance for sure. They're in the running. In the running for what exactly? I don't know. Here's a question for you. What's the cutest insect you can think of? Like a cute animal? You can think of many cute animals, I'm sure. How many cute insects can you think of? There are some easy answers out there. You got your ladybugs. You got your That's the only one I can think of at the top of my head. That's probably like everyone's pick. Moths. I know a lot of people who are scared of moths. I don't know if that can be considered the cutest. I don't know anyone who's scared of a ladybug, except probably someone in chat right now. Isopod or ispod. Praying mantis. You know what? Praying mantis, good contender. That's a good option. Roly poly. True. Like a little. Oh, a dung beetle? Big moths can be kind of cute. Yeah, you're not wrong. Tarantulas? Tarantulas not a bug though. Tarantulas, I'm thinking more insects. They're in the same sort of like visual category for sure, but little chicken statue, by the way. It's a statue of a chicken with a bronze base. You had a friend who was so scared of ladybugs? How can you be scared of ladybugs? Like, what are they, like, in what context could a ladybug even be scary? Now, we've gone, like, full circle. We were talking about, like, how can something, like, scary be cute? Now, how can something cute be scary? That's a lot easier. Like, just, like, maybe not super easy within the context of ladybugs, but I guess if you have, like, a whole lot of ladybugs swarming you or something, that could be pretty unnerving. Ooh, nice little, you know, HelloFresh delivery. Thank you, thank you. Supply crate, you're too kind. The humble bumble is cute. I do like a little bumblebee. Bumblebees are pretty cute. Caterpillars, cute. Butterflies. I don't know if I call a butterfly cute before I call it beautiful, but like I said, they're in the same ballpark anyway. I appreciate bees in the abstract, but I don't want to find out the hard way whether or not you have an allergy to bee stings. That is, like, you read my mind on that one, Creatrix. Bees, they're cool. I respect them. And I respect them enough to keep my distance, is all I'm gonna say. You just got perfection. Congratulations. Congratulations, Abigail. That's a very long goal. Well done. And Elaine, thank you for the $20 super chat. Very generous. I chose to remain mum about the subject of cute bugs. Super thanks for the upcoming nightmares tonight. I mean, you can't be too upset about it. You just gave me $20, so... Thank you very much, Elaine. The support is greatly appreciated, as always. And, sweet dreams, you know? Alright, I think that's pretty good as far as debris on the farm. There might be some odds and ends that we're missing, but I think for the most part, I'm good to go. Can we just appreciate, by the way, as well? If I can get around these dang sprinklers. We got a lovely little mushroom grove going down here. I can't reach the tapper, but I don't want to disturb the mushrooms in their natural habitat. We're gonna have a straight up mushroom forest by the end of all this. I wish it'd be like, that you could get like different color mushrooms. That would be really cool. Alright, let's go deposit our tools and stuff and deposit our resources. Then we'll do our greenhouse, we'll do our ancient fruit wine, we'll do our garbage run, and we'll be pretty much at the end of the stream by that point, probably. We may not have a little prayer king in us yet, but I make no promises. Alright, let's go grab all this stuff. Might as well get the ancient fruit out of the way first and foremost. We always do it in the reverse order. We always do hops first. Why not let the ancient fruit have the spotlight for a minute? Ticks are devil spawn. I look over in chat for 1 second, and that's the first thing I see. I've never had much of an experience with ticks. I've had experience with leeches. And to what you, like, I think most people, like, they see a leech and they see it on themselves and they're like, it's sucking my blood, get it the heck off me, I hate this thing. I think I've had a leech on me at one point in my life and I'm like, yo, that's cool. That's a cool little animal. I guess that should tell you all you need to know about me, really. Is that, like, I found like, I got a leech on myself and I was not, like, immediately trying to, like, rip it off or, like, find salt or whatever you're supposed to do for that. I was like, yo, I don't care that he's sucking my blood. Like sucks. I can't say that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Use your imagination for what word I was about to say next, but... Gale with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Keep the outfit. Maybe it'll please the trash gods. I do need to swap the outfit now. You know what? You reminded me of that. I feel like we'll try one trash run with it just because of your super chat. I would feel bad if I didn't, but it's always this keg, huh? But we'll swap back to the trash outfit before long because I feel like it has to be that outfit. All right, 96. We hold on to those, and then we'll get a few more going for when we need to do our next batch of casks. Leeches just vibe and take blood. Ticks can get stuck and you hate it. Yeah, ticks are definitely probably worse than leeches if I had to guess. Like I said, never had an experience with ticks, but I can certainly understand the fright. You have a shed full of kegs now, kind of tedious really, but the bank is worth it. It's truly, so it's a grind and a half to like, even the amount that I have right now, it's like, it wears on me whenever I have to like refill my kegs and stuff. It's always a little bit of a chore, but it does pay off at the end of the day. I can't not deny that. Only like 5 liters of blood in a person? How do you know that so readily? It's a little frightening. What the heck? Are these guys okay? You playing catch with your son there? Jas really hates coffee, huh? I don't know if I'll ever get used to being back home. I mean, that's one way to bond with your son, I guess. That's all right. You guys do you. You guys do you. Oh, Saitozer0, thank you for the $20 super chat as well. VOD Lurker, love your chill atmosphere. Good luck on the cactus fruit. Thank you so much. I'm glad you've been enjoying the VODs and keep on lurking. I appreciate it greatly. Very much so. Oh my god. How does that happen? I gotta go look again. Why are they facing opposite directions too? It's like, oh, it's freaking me out, dude. This is a creepypasta waiting to happen. I'm scared. Somebody come pick me up, Mom. I'm scared. Did I get this one already? I did. Family bonding, so true. That was so weird. I mean, I've seen some weird things in my Stardew Valley experience. I mean, it always comes back to Vincent though, doesn't it? Like in that one clip in the no level up challenge where he's like going to the museum at midnight. And now he's become a strange, like, Undertale True Labs style amalgam with his father. Don't appreciate that. Alright. We got about 5 minutes left in the stream. I did get started late though, but we'll do Prairie King and then we'll call it there. I do need to go to work early tomorrow, so I don't know how long Prairie King's gonna take though. I mean, based on last stream, it could go a while. Creatrix, thank you for the $5 super chat. Argon Matrix breaks the game for the 3rd time this stream, at least. Oh my god. Am I really on that high of a record? Thank you for the support. Alright. And away we go. Hold on, we gotta get the coffee. We gotta take care of the priorities here, okay? Coffee first. Then... Look, Zombo, I know you're only ever here for the Prairie King. It's your favorite part of the stream. You don't know anything about Stardew Valley other than that? I kid. That's a step too far. But you know what? I'm here to indulge you. It is your time. Zombo always comes out when we start playing Prairie King. He lurks around every now and again and he says some things, but you know what? When it's Prairie King hours, that's what we rise, we awaken the true beast within. All right, let's do this. Start new journey. You have 27 hours on Stardew, all from Prairie King. Only 27 hours? I thought you were a true fan. All right, let's see. I mean, there's almost no chance that this lives up to the previous run that we had last stream. But the key word in that sentence is almost. I feel like I evolved to a new level of Prairie King skill last time. There was something in my blood. There was something that, like, struck different about that run. And I don't know, maybe it's in me forever now. Maybe I'm the true golden god of Prairie King. There's only one way to find out. Can we get back-to-back shots at the final boss? in a Fector's challenge run. It's not gonna happen if the game keeps stuttering, I'll tell you that much. It's trying to stop me. The code, it's understood that Fector's challenge is close at hand. And it's like, we gotta make him fight for it. And by God, are they gonna ever make me fight? They're giving me crumbs. They're giving me, like, I've got 3 gold and no power-ups this entire level. That should just go to show you how truly barbaric the game is feeling today. Usually by the end of this level, you got at least like 2 power-ups and maybe like 5 gold. Nah, they're gonna make me work for it now. You had the drive and the power. I don't know what happened last time, to be honest with you. Like, I really did feel kind of in the zone. And sometimes you just feel that way. I don't know if I feel that way yet today. It's too early in the game to know. What the heck? Did you see that? He didn't know where he was targeting. He just went. All right, I should have swapped out my power up for, like, I don't need to hold on to this coffee. That's on me. I was gonna swap it out for the next power up, but the next one turned out to be a coffee as well, so it works out. There we go. That's a little better. And I could be boring about it and just be like completely silent throughout the entire Prairie King run. That would give me the best possible chance of completing Fector's challenge. But no one's here for that. You guys are here for the witty commentary that I can conjure from somewhere deep within my subterranean brain. That didn't make any sense. Case in point, that's the kind of hard-hitting commentary you're here for, though. I have been thinking about that lately, about how much I want me, like my own personality and my own self, to be the thing that you're coming here for, and how much I want it to be like the game. Because when I did that Stardew Valley video, the no level up challenge, I was like, that was all about the game. That was not about me, and I had a lot of fun with that. And I like to, when I do content like this, or when I do content in general, I prefer to put the game on a pedestal. I want the game to have its own room to shine and breathe, and I want myself to be secondary to it. But with a stream like this, that kind of gets hard because there's so much downtime and so much of a grind for something like this cactus fruit and Fector's challenge even, and like everything else in between, that it becomes a little inevitable that I'm gonna be the thing that people start coming back for if I turn out to be like good enough at this whole streaming thing, which I'm still not convinced that I am yet. But I mean, I know some people will tell me otherwise. I don't know, there's definitely some more introspection to be done there. I mean, maybe the real goal at the end of the day is like have people come for the game and stay for the you, stay for the person. But some people like to, and I mean, I'm kind of in this boat myself. Some people like to just not even try to take the spotlight. And I feel like, to an extent, I do let myself get pressured into being in the spotlight and wanting to, and like people are like want to know more about me and find out more about my interests and how I tick and the things and like my memories, childhood stories, and all that stuff. And the game gets pushed to the side a little bit. I don't know if I want that for me. I'm as of yet undecided. I think I'm still early enough in my streaming career that it doesn't have to be set in stone either way. And I think there's a healthy balance to be struck there as well, if I'm being real with you. I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Let me focus for a second. Okay, we're good. We got things back under control. Thanks in no small part to this sheriff's star that we got here. Yeah, but I've always been a person that I do like certain internet personalities. Don't get me wrong, there are streamers that I watch for the streamer 100%. In fact, I would wager that most of the streamers I watch are for their personality and stuff, and oftentimes the game, it helps if it's a game that I know and like, but it's not always required. But a lot of the time, I do like to watch things just because I'm interested in the game or like the history, and if the creator can present it in a unique way, that's okay, that was bad. We are past stream time, so I think that's gonna have to be it, unfortunately. That's not the kind of sequel you want to an almost Vector's Challenge completion. However, it is what it is. It's the reality of the situation. You're getting 136 viewers late at night with only 20k subs. Some people with 200k get like 40-ish views at prime time. I appreciate the comparison there, Keith. I don't know. Like I said, introspection to be made. But for now, that's something I have to think about. Don't you guys worry about it. I'll keep showing up. I'll keep doing my thing that you, as long as you enjoy it. What the? Hold on a second. Hold the phone. Don't go to sleep for the night. I never noticed this. What the heck is this? How is there a window here that, like, I'm confused. How have I never noticed that before? Obviously, this makes sense when the house is not upgraded to this extent, but you know what? It's food for thought. Food for thought. You need to see your other room. My other room is a dark abyss, apparently. Hey, look between the walls. Bruno, are you in there, sir? Is that not an upstairs? You know what? You make an excellent point. You guys, second floor? You're all saying second floor? It definitely doesn't look like that, though. Like, it's like I get that these are staircases, but, like, the perspective is all weird to me. At any rate, I digress. We're going to sleep for the night. Yeah, I never put together that it was upstairs, honestly, but now it makes sense now that I look at it. For now, though, thank you all so much for joining me for this leg of The Price of Perfection. It was a bit of a weird one. We had some fun with it, though. That train still, like, the fact that big ol' loot train, that was wild. Alright. So streams, I will mention this. Like I said, the stream schedule will be changing starting next week, but also the next stream is going to be pushed off. It's going to be delayed. We normally do it on Friday at the same time. It's going to be moved to Saturday. I'll have a community post going into detail about all this stuff, but just so you know, for the next stream, it's going to be same time, same place, Saturday instead of Friday. So not same time technically, but you know, like, you get what I mean, same time within the day. And then so we'll do Saturday. Probably won't be a stream Sunday either, and then we'll get into the stream schedule starting that Monday, because it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday thing. So you'll see. You'll see. It'll all be detailed soon enough. But for the time being, thank you for joining me for this one. I will send you off with the lovely fan art compilation that we always have. If you enjoyed the stream, do leave a like down below. It greatly helps out the channel. All the support is very much appreciated. And subscribe if you want to be notified next time I go live. Until then, I will see you later. This is Argon Matrix, signing out. Thank you, and good night.